He should have stuck it out.
You should have like given them a little bit of a little tuck before he decided to just like go right straight into it.
Instead of crushing the gonads. You hate to see it.
Oh, we're talking about that.
Yeah, I just wanted to completely out of context mention it at the start of stream.
Just I thought you were talking about something to do with the starting the stream, and I was like, the fuck you talking about? Give them a little...
Yeah,
it's like,
what?
You should have given it...
Yeah, everyone should have readjusted stream's balls before we started. Hi, everybody. Yep. Welcome back to Nat19, Gilligan's Grave. Readjust your balls.
Yeah,
welcome back to session 14.
Yeah. What's your favorite way to readjust your balls?
You're welcome.
Do you have balls? Have you been sitting in the same way for the past hour? It might be time
readjust.
to a little bit.
Readjust.
Asterisk notices your balls.
Everyone with balls will remember this.
In the comments, what's your favorite way to adjust your balls? Let us know.
Make that the new freaking stream redeem. It's just like, take your meds, hydrate, stretch, readjust your balls.
I'm making a readjust your balls thing in my shirt.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh no. Does this count as cursing in the first minute of your stream?
No,
balls.
Balls isn't it?
On that topic, you want to know something funny that happened?
Never.
Oh!
Goddamn, CAG got one of our videos, CAG Undershock got one of our videos, limited monetization-wise.
That's hilarious.
Just because of...
Wow.
Well, I'm not gonna, because I don't want it to happen again, I'm not gonna use the language.
Yeah,
but some language that I wouldn't normally use, but he would because he's insufferable, he used, and it got hit as limited, and I asked them to review it, and a human listened, and they're like, no, they were right, limited. So, CAG is not advertiser friendly, apparently.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Dang.
You know what the funny thing was, though? It's comparatively, given the term that it was that got it hit, it wasn't like skull fuckers, which is just inherently a worse thing.
That's funny.
It is, but it's also like what was said was way less disturbing than calling a bunch of necromancers skull fuckers. So I was like, I don't know. In context, I feel like you guys went for the wrong thing. Heck yeah.
Whatever.
No one cares about context. Everyone cares about how much Coca-Cola is gonna hate you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. But yeah, so CAG, not advertiser friendly.
Huh.
Yeah.
Unless Coke gives me a bunch of money, I don't care about how they feel.
Yep. That's right. You fucking tell them.
That is a really good way of putting it, though. Like, I think for a lot of people who don't get being advertiser friendly, just being like, no, they don't care what you said. They care how much what you said would make Coca-Cola hate you.
Yes, literally, that's how I think about it.
Yep.
What is the biggest advertiser on the planet?
Oh, I live in the Coca-Cola state.
You do.
Oh.
And I hate them.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Hey, it's better than Florida.
Is where you are now the Coca-Cola state?
Yeah, in town we have a museum for Coca-Cola and stuff. We make the most. It's like how Texas is like, yeah, Dr. Pepper, but we're like, yeah, Coca-Cola.
Coke was made down
Is
there.
Texas like, yeah, Dr. Pepper?
I didn't know that.
Yes, they are. Because Dr. Pepper's produced
Tell me
there,
which states celebrate each of the sodas.
I don't know. Those are the only two.
Tell me who loves Fanta, Braden.
That's
I
Africa.
do.
That's like Ghana loves Fanta. I'm not gonna even lie
I
to you.
love Fanta.
Like, and it's not even actually the same Fanta that we have. We have like, oh, it's Fanta, it's orange soda. No, they have something different over there.
Oh.
It's different. The cane sugar.
Dude, same with the UK.
Tantalizing on your tongue.
Like, fucking Fanta in the UK is like just like carbonated like orange juice. It tastes so
It's
fucking good.
horrid.
No, I love it. I'm here for it.
I hate
fucking
it.
Whereas
Yeah,
in
of course
America
you
and here
are.
it's fucking like nuclear orange. It's fucking
Yes.
radioactive.
Hell yeah,
It's
I
just
wanna
like,
glow.
goddamn.
Radiation.
If I'm going to force myself to get the one treat of juice like that, I'm going to get neon orange juice.
It's like
Not just
if you want
regular juice.
If you want to drink battery acid, just drink a mellow yellow.
Mellow yellow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's your favorite
Make you go in
soda
the dark.
and way to adjust your balls? Tell us in the comments.
Don't adjust your balls with soda. That's not
No,
gonna help.
don't do
your
that. Yeah,
favorite
no,
soda?
that's
Skin is
What's your-
semi-permeable.
What's your
You'll
favorite
figure
ball?
it
And
out
remember
quick.
to readjust your soda.
exactly.
Ooh, tingly.
It's the
He had a variety of questions that you
coke.
guys can choose to answer, so go ham, chat. Game.
What?
Soda talk.
No,
Real good.
we're here to fuck around, not
Fun
actually do
fact,
anything.
CAG, not advertiser friendly. Coke doesn't like him. I'm gonna roll a die. Someone's gonna tell me what happened last time, and it's probably gonna be pretty quick given the circumstances. It can't always be Anna! D6?
I love when it's Anna.
Mr. Justice.
No.
You can't
Oh,
just
fuck,
say
are we allowed
no.
to do that? Fuck
My
yeah.
brain, all I remember is that we fought at the end and we beat
Yay!
Big Man's ass. That's for real. He had an axe. There was a lady there. She
didn't
looked
have
at Skarn. Skarn and lady had a heartache at the same time. Lovers. Wait a minute. I don't know what's going on for real. But like,
Hey, yo,
she
I
looked at
can
me
share.
and I looked at her and we had a connection. And I'ma figure it out. With my anyway, we're done. That's as much as we're. That's where we're at. I don't know.
That's a perfect recap. I
Thank
love
you.
that. Yeah.
Carrie, would you care to finish that recap, given you're so integrally invested in the actions at the end?
Fucking. Ooh. There was
Oh
that
yeah,
whole thing.
Lori
Yeah.
did. Lori saw his mom's
Yeah.
in the rock.
Hold on,
And then broke
before you
the
do that, let me
No, you're doing great. Yeah.
here's some spooky music. What happened, Carrie?
Oh fuck. Well, I was a little boy, and I saw my dead mom, and there was a big old glowy rock, and I was like, you know what? I think my mom wants me to smash that fucking rock, so I did. I fucking smashed a rock with my 10-year-old boy strength. It was truly incredible, and I am so good, and I need to remember to pick up the 2 halves of this rock, because it's split in half. Does that appease you, God?
Maybe it'll be a geode.
I never feel truly appeased.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh.
Someone should
brother.
build a
No,
big-
literally. Oh God.
Somebody
Yeah.
should build a big brass bowl and then put themselves in it. That would make me happy
Huh.
for a while.
Interesting.
We don't have time to unpack
You
all
know,
of
you know,
that.
you know the breast
Like-
bowl. You know the breast bowl, the famous torture device.
Brazen
That,
bull, yeah.
yeah.
The
Did you know the
brazen
first
bull.
person that was ever killed with it was the guy who made it?
It's actually
makes
like
sense.
a
I mean,
subject
to
of
be fair-
great historical debate.
Well, the fun story is that the first person who was ever killed with it was the guy who made it.
I mean, who better to
Would-
test it out?
Yeah, man.
I don't remember why, but he was, as soon as he finished it, they were like,
he was like
get in
really
there.
pimping it out to this king, is the story. And the king's like, oh, yeah, well, you said it's so good.
In you
Prove
go.
it. Show me what it's like. And he's like, yeah, you put them in here. And he climbed inside. And he's like, okay, lock it. It's like, now what do we do next? He's like, you light a fire under it. He's like, okay, do that.
Yep. My favorite terrible thing about the Brazen Bull is that it basically has a trumpet built into it, an audio system of sorts to amplify the screams of the person inside to make it sound like this horrific wailing
Like a
coming out of the
bull,
cow.
yeah.
It is often
The-
considered to be one of the cruelest torture devices in history.
There's a
Jesus.
lot of torture devices that just weren't real. I was doing this to chat yesterday because we were playing Amnesia and you have to walk around a bunch of them. And I got to the Iron Maiden. I'm like, hey guys, this not a
Not
thing.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fake.
It's just some
It's
fucking
not real,
dude
yeah.
who was like, hey, you want to be scary? Let's make a coffin that's spiky, and they just put it next to a bunch of other realistic things like guillotines.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God.
You know what
Did they
was
really,
a torture device?
did they really
treadmills.
strap Oh,
Treadmills?
Treadmills.
hell yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I fully fucking agree with that. Yeah.
All right. All right. With all that aside, Brazen Bull. You want to make God happy, put someone in a metal bowl. But
To recap, I destroyed the world, probably, but did it for my mom.
Yo, me too, bro.
You guys battled Tanistane here. You did battle with him. You found that as you were fighting him, the energy that was released from the colendrite stone that this place had enshrined.
Yeah.
The cool rock. The colendrite stone was releasing energy that was causing all of your spells to go haywire, to go crazy, whilst you were fighting. You
the
defeated
best.
Tanistane. Tanistane fell back, dropped his guillotine blade, fell back into the waters, and was pushed over the side. His body has been carried out into the massive, endless pit that sits on the edge beyond this open-ended altar. Then there was a burst of energy as the stone continued to release it. Lori walked up to it, having seen the vision of their mom, but not quite their mother, putting their hand out to it. They grabbed it, they twisted it, breaking it in half, exploiting the already present crack that ran along the circumference of it from when the ritual had failed, and it stopped. As they cracked it, the water stopped flowing along the 2 channels on the side. The waterfalls pouring down to the temples largely subsided. There's still some water, but it's not as much. And the mists that they carried, also subsided. And that is where we stopped. And you guys have the floor. We're coming back in exactly to that moment. But you know what? This place no longer has the influence of the Baddos in it, so guess what?
What? I see you. I see you leitmotif. I see that. I like that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Shit.
Oh,
I
wait,
pick
I'm
up
brooding.
the 2 halves of the gem that fell. I pick them up. I'm picking up this fucking thing. Yep.
Scarring, you're brooding again.
I don't know who she was, but she was experiencing the same thing as me. I could tell.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I did it. I saved us.
Oh, come on, kid. I was
You're
trying to
welcome.
brood.
I'm sorry. I'll come over to you. You can keep brooding.
I have a headache. It went from angina to just like fucking migraines. I don't know what's going on anymore.
You okay, Scar?
I'll be fine.
Are you drinking enough water?
No, actually, no, not at all. I'm kind of afraid of water right now. You remember the last time?
All right, you don't need to yell at me about it. Golly.
Do you want some of this? I've been drinking it and been just fine, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mushroom water. I love mushrooms.
It's actually quite the
You know what? I'll try it. I trust you.
yeah, no, it's been we talked about it before. It's actually been a very, very sophisticated filtration system.
All right. I mean, I'm here for it. Drink some mushroom water.
Oh,
Your pupils dilate.
hell yeah!
Is it that bad?
Yo, that's incredible.
The
I think
beginning,
it's so immediate you don't even know what's happening. It's like implosions.
the invention
Holy
of
fuck.
microdosing.
Oh no, Spawn,
my
did
God.
you drink my forever high water?
What?
Oh, things are
Off
gonna get
topic, me at
wacky with
TwitchCon.
Scar. Oh shit!
Oh no!
Justice, no!
It wasn't all the
Yeah.
time. It was every time that I was not at the con.
Oh, fair. Okay, that's fair.
So that whole zoo trip. Anyway, back to the game.
Okay, we brooding?
Desmond, are you
Honestly,
okay?
the brooding, the
tried.
energy is gone. I can't.
No,
try
I'm
anymore.
sorry. We can get it back. Oh,
No,
John,
no, no,
I'm
it's not
really
worth it.
sad about
No, don't worry about it.
That lady. Ooh.
You're ruining it.
I'm sorry.
We tried.
No, great job.
Don't encourage them.
Oh, I meant in the killing. I don't really
Oh
care
yeah,
if
yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah.
brooding
No,
or not.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
You guys, I smashed the gem. Look,
Aren't you in pain?
Yeah,
Ah,
lots.
I'm gonna help you out there. No cure wounds, my boy. Level 2 cure wounds. Yes.
my guy, you gotta tell us more about that pain.
Yo, I like you so much. Damn. That's a good heal.
Jeez, there it
Cag,
is.
Cag.
Hey!
What you doing over there?
How you doing?
I'm just seeing what these have on their altars and what they want to keep in here, so I can take it if I encounter them again. I could up their. Hey!
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Heard.
I think
No,
it'll
he's
be
right. It's
fine.
worth looking at.
The
Yeah,
time
I
I
mean,
speak, I hear a beep.
Huh.
You see him. He's still quite big. He's walked up to one of the 2 large table-like operating table style altars that are on the top of there, and he seems to be just shifting through things. You see that there's papers and such on that he's pushing to the side, looking at and going through.
Just undercommon is a series of bleeps and censors.
I love that.
I wish I had a beep sound on my soundboard, but I don't. Yeah, it's that.
There you go.
We gotta stay monetized, guys.
You just gotta start pulling a boot hill. Just start saying forking.
Yeah.
Just tag all
That's
of
a
the
full
good place.
Yep.
Ah!
Hey, holy forking shirt balls.
There you go.
That's weird there, Cag. That's weird. Anyway, I broke this gem. I saw someone who looked sort of like my mom, and it seemed like they wanted me to smash this, and I broke it, and I'm holding it out to the group so everybody can see.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm so strong.
Nice rock.
I'm basically a hero. Thanks, man.
Hey, nice venture into rock music.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Oh, don't be such a buzzkill, Scar. You know that was good.
He has been trying to
It wasn't
brood,
good.
so
It was not good.
yeah, we should let him. We should let him if he wants to brood. Yeah.
No, I genuinely did not think that was good.
Why not? It's funny.
No.
I don't know if that's a road you want to go down, kid.
Okay. What?
Smashing
what,
anything someone that looks like your mom tells you to.
Whoa.
Doesn't lead anywhere.
See,
happy.
that's funny.
Why is it funny?
What?
What?
I kick Scarn,
Whoa.
which means I kick your shoe very lightly. You feel a mosquito land.
She's like guiding us, right? It feels like
I don't
she's
know what's
guiding
happening.
us to like the right place. This is my mom.
Yeah. Just chilling.
You know, evil things tend to mimic the things you trust most, Lori. Just be careful.
Okay, but like it seemed like my mom wanted me to smash this thing, and now the room isn't as scary. So it seems like I did the right thing, right? Like I did the right thing.
Yeah,
Everybody's really
you did the
quiet.
right thing, Lori.
What the fuck? No, I know,
You know
I did
what?
the right thing.
Yeah, but are you sure you know what the right thing is?
No, I'm fucking 10, dude. I need you
Alright.
guys to tell me if I did the right thing, or my mom,
No.
who's
I'm
a fucking
building-
ghost
no,
or
no,
something.
my friend puts hand on shoulder.
What?
I'm building up your own critical thinking scaffolding.
Oh God.
What do you think is the best?
I don't know. I have no guidance.
How about we
Neither do
approach
I.
it from a... Oy boy. All right. Maybe go
Desmond
by
is my
how about-
guidance. Desmond, did I do the right
Desmond
thing?
ain't here.
What?
Desmond's talking to Kag. Desmond, help!
You got it, kid.
See, he thinks I have critical thinking, and then I got it.
Lori,
No, you
I
definitely... Yeah.
think you did the right thing. You did
Oh, thank
what you
God.
thought.
Thank you, Lilia.
You did what you thought you needed to do based on the circumstance and
Right.
what people were telling you. But you still made your own decision, whether it be for or contradictory to that.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, yeah, you're still a kid. So if you did do the wrong thing, again, you only had everything going on.
She just like motions to everything around them.
to kind of help guide you to that.
Okay.
So even if things do go wrong, it's not your fault.
Okay.
I do agree with Pepper, though.
It never hurts to ask why.
Well,
In fact, I do it often.
well, I was gonna more so say that,
The case-by-case thing.
the case-by-case thing and the fact that if this is your mother, we do obviously want to hope, with good intent that, you know, the spirit of Lori's mother could be guiding us in a way to end things in the best way
Yeah.
possible. But we have to also be considered that spiritual entities can easily be corrupted by negative forces.
Sugar, there's nothing I would want more than your mother to be the one helping us out.
And it's possible that it is her. But we also need to be careful about where it could be guiding us, because like I just said, it's spirits can be corrupted by negative forces, and we're kind of surrounded by them.
That's true. I mean,
We're in the neck of woods with necromancers.
It seemed like it worked out okay this time. Like you guys,
Yeah.
you guys are safe, and this room isn't scary anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I think this rock was the thing that was making us all. Can I like look at the rock and glean that this was what was making the wild magic stuff happen?
I mean,
Sure
I
make
not
that
wild
assumption.
I did cure wounds on Desmond, and it seemed to be fine. Nothing seemed to happen there.
You planning on keeping that rock, Lori?
Should I keep this rock, Pepper?
Well, there are two of them. Maybe I hold on to one, you hold on to another. It's a keepsake.
Why do you want my rock?
Because it made all the cool stuff happen.
That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, you can have half of this rock. Yeah, here you go.
Yes.
Lilia, you made a sound. Do you want the other rock?
No, I'm just kind of thinking about everything I just said for a moment.
Oh. What?
Again, Now, I'm not super duper versed in spiritual stuff, so I could just be talking out of my ass. But
Okay,
in the
but I wanna know.
possibility that we do get led astray by the spirit of your mum,
What?
I had a better wording for it, and then it just slipped my tongue.
Oh, I get that. It's okay. You can say it in the stupid way. I'll understand it better if you say it in the stupid way.
Just, if anything bad does happen to her, like, it ends up turning against us and stuff, know that you might be the only thing that could probably bring her back. But bringing her back might mean doing something very hard.
What do you mean?
It's best you don't think about it until it happens. If
Okay,
it
but
does.
you mentioned it to me now, and I'm not going to stop thinking about it. Lilia, what do you mean?
Just a small smile.
Lilia! No, Lilia, no, you have to tell me! Oh, it's gonna stress me out, Lilia!
It's okay, Lori. I'm just kind of thinking in a lot of hypotheticals myself right now, okay? I don't think things will be very, very bad. But just be prepared for things to be very hard. And if it's too hard, if you can't do it, we're all here for you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, all I'm hearing is that next time I see my mom, I should tell you guys what I'm seeing and what she's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't speak for everybody. I won't tell you what to do unless you ask that of me.
Okay.
I will try not to.
Okay.
But if you feel like your mother is leading you astray at any point, that's when you need to be on your guard.
I don't know how I'm gonna know that, because whenever I see her, I'm just happy to see my mom.
You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel that. It's like stepping on a rock. It's just like, ow, wait, that's not right. You're gonna feel it in your heart.
Okay. Desmond, what are you doing?
I've been wondering that myself.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm looking at stuff.
What stuff? Can I look at it with you?
I want to look at stuff.
I've been looking at it for a while, so I'm probably almost done, so...
It's all
knock
just
yourself out.
diagrams of bodies and various necromantic writings and accounts of blood types, ritual circles, writing I cannot read. This one particularly clean book with a string with a key, throws it behind him. Nothing here's worth having.
I'm imagining the little key just does a little ding ding as it like falls on the ground.
Or it's like, I don't know, that sounded valuable.
Old school
Oh.
fucking RPG cutscene ends. There's a little point of light on the ground where it was.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like huffing it. I would like to grab Lori's
Yeah.
hand. I almost called you Lawrence, might be. Grab Lori and
As you
drag him along with
as you
me.
rush up to it, you do find this appears to be a journal of some kind. It's a book that's about like 2/3 of a foot tall. It's got a leather belt sort of binding around it that can keep it closed. No lock on that binding. And also coming out of the spine of it, there appears to have been, and you can tell it was fastened later, that it's a recent addition to the book. There's like a leather shoestrings that at the end of them have a very, very short key that has some very small etchings into the loop that the string is tied through. That seems to be of a different, of a very odd make. It seems to be of a very old make. It's a bit rusty. Opening it and inspecting it, I imagine.
Oh, I was going to look at the key first.
Okay, look at the
see.
key.
I know you have a thing to tell. Does it look like the type of key that would open a box or a door?
It actually, so it's key shaped, but it's like, you know those keys that are like a little circular, like
Cylinder
indent?
keys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's more of like that sort of thing. It's not like a key with teeth. It's like a little circular ended key that looks like it's meant to be fastened into something and turned.
Oh.
You know, unlike
Okay,
normal
now
keys that
I
you don't
opened the
turn.
book.
Opening the book and looking inside of it, it looks to be a well-organized series of encrypted notes that appear to be written in total gibberish.
No.
It is almost entirely written in symbols that you do not recognize. However, there is a section. Roll me investigation as you look through this book.
I will. All right.
Do it. Investigate the book.
Oh God.
Investigate this book.
Oh,
Pepper.
wait, it's a 3.
Awesome. Oh my God. 2 on the die. Goddamn.
As you look through it, you find various pages that appear to have some writing underneath the lines of encrypted messages that are on them, which mostly just look like shapes and diagrams. It doesn't even look like letters or writing. As you look through them, you see in some places there appear to be notes and other little pieces of paper that have been tucked in and written in common that appear to be some attempt at building a cipher, but it seems there's like several of these tucked in throughout the book, and all of them, well, the majority of them are scratched out as if someone in frustration abandoned whatever cipher they were trying to make as they were going.
Oh, me too, bestie.
And you do find, with your 3, you do find that there is a section of about 4 pages in the back third of the book that have been roughly torn out and are missing.
Oh, man.
And I'm going to help you out as a role player because time is soup. Please roll me a wisdom check.
Oh, fucking A. All right. Wisdom check. My 10 in wisdom. Brilliant. All right,
Pretty
here
flat
we
check.
go.
You got this.
Come on, big money, big money! 15!
So smart.
Yo, let's go.
Oh, that
Pepper.
brain.
Pepper.
Brain blast!
Pepper.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You've
Logan.
You've heard of a book.
Yeah.
You've been told
I
that they
like
had a book.
books.
I'm not going to tell you where you remember it, but just tickle in your brain, just in your mind.
Who?
You
has a book?
recall being told that they had a stolen book of some kind.
Oh, they is in the cult. Got it.
They had, yes, they you recall being asked to retrieve a book.
Oh,
And
I found the book we're looking for.
Oh shit, nice.
I think only you and Lori would know that.
Oh, good. Thank gosh you're here.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about anyway.
Nah, who told me about this book? Who told me to get the book? Laurie, do you remember?
Do I remember? God.
Roll me
Mom.
intelligence.
I was asking for
Roll me
you to
intelligence check, Lori.
remember if I-
Lori, roll me
oh,
intelligence
no.
check.
Sure. Okay.
L-O-R-I-E, Lori. Roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. You're
The
so
I,
bitter
the
about
I
Lowie.
for the I for the letter, I for intelligence, and also for
Yeah.
the letter that your nickname ends with. Roll that.
it. Sure, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
That's the mnemonic device that you use to. Oh! It's a 19.
That's a Nazi.
I'm so proud of you.
Buckethead.
All right, you better kill him.
What now?
Whenever you
What?
guys were leaving, going to visit fucking Buckethead, he
At the
cryptically
doctor's?
grabbed onto you. Yeah, I don't remember exactly who was there, but he cryptically grabbed onto
Pepper,
you.
Me and Lori.
Yeah, and part of what he said is that that they had taken a book of his. You also recall being told by McTraw that the main thing that when Buckethead came here, he came with like an encrypted book that was what he was using to search for things down here.
Logan.
Yeah.
The fact that
Buckethead
you also
book.
call him Buckethead makes me so happy.
You heard you call him Buckethead? I was just gonna call him the captive, but now he's Buckethead.
I don't be Buckethead.
It's Buckethead book.
Ah!
Yeah, he was using it to find stuff down here.
Yeah.
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 I tap Laura's temple. All right, you do it to me now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just back and
I have
forth
to-
like
I'm on my
fucking
tippy toes to tip tap your temple.
You can do it. You can reach it. I'm gonna bend down so you can get it. There you go.
Oh, thanks. All right, that just feels a little demeaning. All right.
Well, I'm shut up. Oh, whatever. Yeah, it's Buckethead's book.
Yeah. Is the shoelace tied key? Is there like a knot where it's tied to the book?
So like when you open this book, the spine of this book like is kind of hollow, and the shoelace is like run through the spine and then run through the loop of the key and then tied with a knot.
And it looks like it was recently added.
Yes, it does. It doesn't look like it looks like it was just for convenience sake, just affixed to the book.
I'm not gonna take Buckethead's key. That kind of seems mean.
What?
God bless you.
Thank you.
No. It's cool. Close the book. Wish I knew what it meant. And it looks like someone in the cult was trying to decode it. In theory.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
You also know, and again, I'll just throw this information at you guys just so you can remember. The reason that they were holding Buckethead captive was to make him decode this.
You ever sneeze
So
so hard
only-
your arm hurts?
Yeah, it's the worst. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
And heckin' Desmond, just when you're going through stuff, basically rooting through all that with him, it's mostly what he said. It's mostly like scrolls that contain information on the ritual that are mostly hard to comprehend. There's copies of different forms of the chant that they were doing. There were what looks like scrolls that look to be burned in such a way that you can tell that they may have contained magic, and the magic has been spent, and so the writing has like burned off the pages.
Anything that looks like it helps, like, give knowledge about what they were doing here is like, oh, really? Information? Oh, that goes in the fire? Just casually throwing one by one into the torch behind him.
As you're looking through all of that, most of which is stuff that you pretty much already know. It's
Are you erasing evidence?
information about
Mr.
Gotham and
Policeman?
such. Why don't you actually roll me a, let's say roll me a religion check, Desmond, to see if you find anything deeper.
Sure.
Ooh.
I happen to be an expert on religion. 4.
But that,
Hey, that was a 5 on
Goes
the
in the
dice.
fire. That
Yep,
goes in the
into the
fire.
fire it goes. Woo!
Oh, all my
There you go.
hardened tendencies are. I want to grab those, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, don't. Why would people need to know how to do what they were doing in here?
Yeah, but if we figure out, you're probably right.
You
Here
see
we
the
go.
sloppy corpse pile over there.
At this point,
Right.
CAG is, by the way, over by the mostly skeletal pile that is surrounding the altar, and they are digging through bones, and you just see them sort of tossing them over their shoulder, and they're just going off into the distance.
Yeah, see, he's got the right idea.
What are you looking for?
I have no idea.
Just searching through bone?
I'm sure this whole altar was very important since the thing was on it. They bothered to pile all these corpses here. Either it's ceremonial or religious voodoo, or they've hidden something. There's the corpse of something important down here. Although the more I dig through it, he picks up like a full 3 skeletal corpses, barely held together by sinew. The more I'm thinking they just really like dead bodies. And he tosses the 3 of them off the side. I'm starting to think that it's just sort of a surround it with the aesthetic sort of deal.
Can't believe necromancers care about aesthetics.
These bodies are all awful bleached, though.
Like from being here for a long time?
Nay. Like, when a body naturally decomposes, they don't become like stark white. They retain a bit of the fleshy color of the bones and the muscle, and the blood tends to stay in the bones if it's removed in a way that's not right. A lot of these ones, though,
He pulls like up a skeleton.
they're very dry. As if the muscle and blood and sinew and such was like removed from it by some kind of magical means. Like maybe they were using the dead bodies here as some kind of weird necromantic fuel.
Yeah.
They were like sucking them dry or something?
Aye, these poor sods. Sacrificed to such a terrible thing. A disrespectful fate if I ever saw one.
And then he tosses it off the edge.
Poor bastards. Sorry, poor bastards.
I'd rather be a stark white skeleton, I guess, than a soggy, kind of
Yeah.
grayish brown one.
Like covered in gunk and stuff.
If you
still.
decompose long enough without, drying properly, you can get this kind of weird leathery substance out of bone. Pretty nasty.
Ooh.
Feels like
Thank you for
weird,
clarifying.
kind of
'Cause if
hard,
you were-
wet paper. You just soak a textbook. What are you saying, Pepper?
No, your bones are always wet.
Ew. I mean, I know you're
dare
right,
you.
but the way you said it.
I'm sorry. We were talking about wet bones.
You
or
are
dry
objectively
bones,
correct.
technically. Yes, I am.
Your blood comes from your bones, apparently.
That's as far as I know about that, to be
Is
honest.
that true?
He
What?
cracks a
Told me
bone in
that
half
once.
and looks inside of it.
Oh my god!
All right.
I ain't no blood in here.
He then turns and he throws a bone as hard as he can out into the void. And it just disappears into the darkness. You just hear a long distance just...
Oh,
Fuck is down here?
Walks over here. What in the world is going on over?
my God.
What's out there?
He was killing the... He's killing the sports frisbee game.
I've lived in the Underrealm for my entire life. As you can tell, I am a Duragar, and that is where we live. Probably not necessary exposition, but it leads me to my point. I don't think I've ever seen a chasm down here of this size.
Where would this even lead? We're already underground. How far can it go?
Right?
Are you...
Lewis.
We
Yeah.
can't hear the bottom of the water. There's a bit flowing
Definitely
down.
not.
I can't hear where it's crashing, and when we throw things, normally you can hear a pretty good echo. Those of us who live down here are pretty used to the reverberations of sounds off of walls.
He just throws another piece and you hear reverberations from its echo for like a bit and then just nothing.
I'm gonna fall down there.
That's weird for here, right? That's what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
If only we
I
had
learned
Tabasco. We could sacrifice him to the void.
Oh my god.
Stop joking!
He would fly back.
He would love to
Water
adventure for
underneath
this
our
party!
platform. Is it like cascading off the side, or do we have like pools that just sit on the edge of this cliff?
The water? So the water flows in from the like inside of the temple. It moves. It was moving past these like you see on the map. There's like those big mechanical like spiky things. Those were like turbines that were like turning, but with the water. But the water level, as soon as you broke the crystal, went down below them and is still flowing, and it is just flowing off the side, forming two waterfalls that just flow off
Cascade
into nothingness.
infinity.
Yeah. You assume that to be the final destination of all of the water that is processed through the temple.
Probably makes its way to some sort of spring down there, wherever it ends up.
for what purpose?
No way for us to go down there and figure that out, though.
I mean, do you hear that though?
No.
Exactly. Waterfalls aren't exactly quiet, so
Yeah.
that's Unfathomably deep.
Yeah, I'm not trying that.
That's all fathoms do.
Huh.
How can I fathom the depths of this pit? They are unfathomable.
They're
I can
nothing
fathom a
around
little.
there.
I could pretend.
Well, I see nothing.
We got what we needed, right? We found the guy we were looking for. We've even found a book that Buckethead was looking for.
We should go check on the governor. We should start making our way back as soon as we can. Get some rest in.
Yep.
Get him
All
back
right,
to town.
pals. If you're off, I want to thank you. You've been very helpful. My clan has been avenged, although I'm a bit sad that none of them survived the ordeal.
My
My
condolences
genuine
for that.
condolences.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I haven't got much to return to now that they're all gone. So I think I'm gonna hang out here a little bit. See if I can figure out what these bastards were trying to do. Well, more specifics anyways. It's not like I've got anything else to do with my time. But, my family is going to rest easier, thanks to all of your help. So, I gave you a hard time. But I probably wouldn't have been able to pull it off without you, so thanks for tagging along.
It's good to have you.
No
Yeah.
problem. You were definitely a great help.
Yeah. If you ever find your way wandering upside, I owe you a drink at the Curlin' Bobcat, that's for sure.
Oh, you 5.
Yeah. You're pretty
I
fun
don't
to
know,
be around, Keg.
So one by dual Reverend
You're not a terrible
Yeah.
waste of space, you little word that got us demonetized before.
Pepper looks very
It's a
guilty.
C word, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
now
was
I
me.
know. I was wondering.
Sorry.
The Peppermint Salt.
Now that I know that the algorithm is listening, I have to be a little bit more PC. So,
How do Australians anyway?
right?
Yeah, like,
Right.
people in the UK too. Yeah, fucking whatever. Okay, I'll try not to say that word anymore. God.
All right.
Yeah, Keg, you're cool.
Have you been saying it? I don't know why
I
I'm
said it.
staying as cag when I'm.
I said
Well,
it
apparently
once, yeah.
YouTube doesn't care when you say it, just when I say it.
That's wild. I'm 10. They should really care when I say it.
They should.
Holy shit.
But you're not terrible. But,
Thanks, man.
still got a lot growing to do, though.
Yeah, I know. I keep
He's a little
hearing
squirt.
that. Nah.
I squash Lori like an accordion.
Yeah, a little
It squashes
squirt.
my accordion and makes the sound.
As he's being squashed, Pepper comes in to give him a good old nuggy.
Big tent. Oh. Oh my god, I thought this was about being nice to Kag, not mean to me.
Oh, it's being nice to you. Don't worry about it.
Being mean to you is being nice to Cag.
Okay.
Accurate.
I'm glad that we ended up being able to see eye to eye, Keg.
You never did that. What?
That's offensive language among my people.
I'm the shorter one!
It doesn't change anything.
You mother... Oh, Keg.
That's dwarfist.
Oh my god.
I am not one for drawn out goodbyes. Get out of here.
Later.
Oh,
Turns
okay.
around, walks away.
Bye.
Yeah.
Keep in touch, I guess.
Bye.
Have a
See
good
you
one. I'm
later,
gonna dip out. Have a.
I don't make
Yeah.
I don't make a habit of associating frequently with children, so you're probably not gonna hear from me again, little guy.
But I'm gonna grow up, like, eventually.
You won't
you
find
surely
out
will.
about them.
Oh. Okay.
Your kid will be an adult in a blink of an eye as far as we're concerned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lori.
Yes, God.
I'd like you specifically to make an insight check on Kag.
Ooh, okay. Alright. I'm not good at this. Oh, that's a 3.
Ooh.
So without being able to pick up on anything particularly specific, something about this place seems to have sobered up Kag a bit ever since he looked off the edge. But it's not like no warning bells or anything are going off, but you just, in a very mild way, it occurs to you that he seems, when he walks off from you guys, he seems to walk over, kind of put his great axe on the ground and look off into the void. This space seems to have gotten under his skin. You think to yourself as you leave.
Do you guys think Kag's okay?
Oh wait, no, they didn't want to leave yet.
No, okay.
They're just after everyone says their goodbyes, she just kind of like,
Before we really go, Kag,
Well,
I guess there was no way to really preface this, but being what you are, you've been to the deeper pits and everything, huh?
I've been much farther down than here, yeah?
Have you ever seen a flower field?
Underground? I've seen a mushroom field. And I've seen places where people have specifically cared for flowers. Do you mean in like any of the old ruins that are around?
Anywhere, really. Just a huge field of flowers.
I have not seen such a thing myself. However, I do recall whenever we were leaving, and then it was substantiated later by my elders who fled. Darkland, the city that my people came from, the one I told you about before that was terrorized by that mental parasite that eventually discarded us and took over our home. They say that whenever it overran our town, our city, there were an exotic type of flower we'd never seen before included among all of the vines and thorns that came with it. Some say that Darkland is a sort of flower field, but I get the feeling that that's not what you're referring to.
No, I don't think so.
And I've not been back there myself. And I haven't been there since I was a child, so I don't clearly remember them. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's just curious is all.
Hey. But there are strange things down here, and the further down you go, the more you tend to find overlaps with other places and planes. So maybe you just found a place that's being influenced by something else. Or maybe you found the lair of a hag!
What?
A hag?
Oh, if you did that, didn't know and survived, you probably got fucked up by it. You're probably some weird hag woman.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's terrible.
She's like my same age as me. We're younger than you.
Oh, not like a hag. Not like an old lady. Like a
Ooh,
creature, like an aberrant creature that likes to prey upon the wishes of mortals. He kind of bends over like a, hey, I'll take your children and make my bread. That kind of thing.
What?
They like to make their layers in places like that. Oh, I'm just, okay, you know what? I'm trying to be helpful, and you're getting upset at me, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth. You're not a hag. Sorry I said anything.
No. It's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just foods. It's nothing bad. It's just foods for thought. That's it. It's food for thought. Everything's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right.
Right. Thank you.
Note to self: look out for flower fields underground.
All right.
I will take my leave.
Kag, you doing okay?
Hmm?
You alright?
He seems like he's in his mind.
Yeah.
I just got some stuff that I need to work out.
I mean, I would assume you'd be having this experience.
Yeah. You should maybe not stare over the edge or be in this room
Remember,
for too
I
long,
told you.
bud.
A temple like this used to exist on the edge of Darkland.
Yeah.
They used to say that heading into its inner chambers was off limits. I wonder if the other temples...
He like looks out into the distance.
I wonder if they all open up into this pit. And if they do, it would have to be massive. And maybe they have their own pits. That's weirder in its own way. Anyways, that's about all I know. I was just thinking about if this was like the one that was in Darkland.
Where is Darkland in particular?
It'd be a bit hard to, I mean, directions are not exactly short-formable underground. It's in
Alright,
a
understandable,
particularly
but, like-
massive hollow, considerably lower down.
Just wanted to know contextually where, if this were to open up into the same giant pit. Okay, no.
But by my skills, it'd take another 3 or 4 days to get there from here.
Oh, this is a big ass hole if that's the case.
I mean, if this hole connects to it, you could in theory fly straight there. But assuming you're using the tunnels, about another 3 or 4 days. For people like you, if you tried to get their directions, probably like another week.
Interesting. And take this knowledge and use it in the
To
future.
go to Darkland.
I don't know, maybe. I just, seeing that random lady flew into their darkness, I was like, maybe we would know where they would be.
Hey, maybe they know another way out from here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if anyone would have enough stamina to fly into the void of darkness and live without a destination.
Aye, but she had a skull dragon with her.
That is very true. She had to go somewhere, though. Food for thought. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's get back to Conglo.
Yeah, I'll leave you to your
Long
thoughts, man.
Goodbye.
Salutes.
Not so bad.
Bye.
Under shock.
Take care of yourself, Kag.
Aye.
Bye, Kag.
Bye. Aye.
Keep in touch.
Mm-hmm.
I am now that state. He's now that state in an RPG where if you try to talk to an NPC,
Yeah,
He just redoes.
three ellipses come up, and you just get a.
Oh, Kag. Oh, I'm so glad.
I'm just spamming the A button.
Go, no, I want to talk to him. Yeah.
You talked to him so long, he became a Banjo-Kazooie character.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I was afraid of.
I wonder what it means.
You guys.
Man,
get
I'm
back.
glad that when Charm Person wore off, that he seemed a little bit nice.
All right, world map.
As you guys head back to the entrance, you pass by where you left Conglo, because he was only a couple 100 feet back from you. As you get there, he still seems injured. The food that you had provided him with was gone. You notice that the hallway, ever since that screaming skeletal corpse aura blasted down it when the ritual failed, you notice that all of the bodies that are in here appear to all have been reduced to skeletons. All the ones that were crucified onto the various tablets, as well as all the corpses that have been scattered on the sides, have all been reduced to nothing but bones.
Are they dry bones?
They are, well, they're not exactly dry because the area itself is like damp and kind of musty, but they're the same state
Like
as
the
before.
bones in the
They've
other.
been completely divested of any of the remaining muscle fibers or like sinew or what have you that would come with the corpses.
Cool. Well, not cool. I mean, like.
You do
good
see,
to know.
and you see the one where you like left Conglo leaning up against it. He is seemingly getting up. You see him as he comes into the sources of light you bring with you. He stands, struggling. You see him. He goes to flex one of his hands, but the piercing that went through it from the nail that had been like binding him to the tablet, he seems to not be able to clench his hand closed.
You survived. And you're mutes now.
Huh?
Yeah.
Of course we did. We're professionals.
I thought you had more to say
Sorry, yeah.
after the you survived thing. I'm
No.
sorry. Hi.
I had one of the rations I kept in my mouth.
The whole fight?
No, just now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, getting
I was
nearly
about
killed
to
made
be
me
really
a little,
impressed. Wow.
little snacky.
Yep. People at home. Bam.
How you feeling?
I am.
You know.
I felt very exhausted the moment that wave of energy passed over me, but I seem to have survived. And thanks to the food you'd given me, I am regaining some of my strength.
You keep a hold of those rations.
Oh, my body does seem to.
He like moves his body around, like adjusts his wrist and like rotates one of his shoulders.
My body does still seem to be a bit worn down.
Well, take it easy. Let us know when you're ready to.
If you can move enough to get you upstairs, I'd rather be there than here.
I'm eager to get out of here. If we could return, I believe I would come into my strength relatively quickly. I would not like to linger in this temple any longer than I need to. Oh, you dropped a coin.
I mean, let me know if you just want me to toss you on my shoulder and just ferry you out of here.
Oh, Skarn, I would appreciate that. That would be very helpful.
Sick. Lifts him with like an arm, just throws him on the shoulder.
Oh, damn.
All right, buddy. You good? You comfy?
Oh, yes. I'm very happy to say I can certainly count on your support, Skarn.
No problem.
That's the Skarn special.
Oh.
All right, we're getting out of here. We go upstairs.
Yep.
So, have they been defeated then? The woman and Tanistane.
Tanistane.
Oh, the woman got away.
Yeah, the woman got away.
Oh, has she? That's unfortunate.
Definitely.
Yep.
Listen, we did our best.
Oh, you did wonderfully. I'm alive. Their ritual has ended. And given that I did not see any sort of great undead thing walk out of there, it seems you have prevented the return of their god, or their incarnation at least.
I would assume so.
So that's good news.
Got a couple of things to think about for later, but hey, who doesn't in this kind of situation?
No kidding.
I believe, though if she survived, they're likely to try again.
Oh, definitely.
They spoke of other temples.
More Lich temples.
Yes.
Do you know anything about those, like location-wise or something?
I do not know where they are. This was the first one they managed to find, and they began preparations here as soon as they had found it. But I did hear them talking. And I did hear them saying that they had another avenue. That, they had a book. There was a book that they had stolen that they had been getting another person to decode. They had found this place through that. But before that one showed up, I heard them saying that there was another way they were trying to find one of these places.
Oh, how was that?
The woman said she had connections in the temple of Karagosh, in their sanctuary. And they had seemed confident that that temple contained information about where these were. Clearly, she never found it, but apparently she had infiltrated, and she was searching there. So perhaps Linnell might know something.
For the shot?
Karagosh.
God, Karagosh. That's the one in the pits with
Yeah.
the. Okay, I'm just making sure. All right.
I'm glad. Thank you.
The temple that he's talking about is the one that you and Lilia went to talk to Sohan.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, but if someone there is helping her, that doesn't bode well.
We have another infiltrator.
Said they infiltrated. That means that they did it themselves.
Well, it was the terminology that they sort of used. She merely said that she had access to it.
All right.
During periods where they were
Anything else?
abusing me, they thought I was unconscious. I pretended to be so they would speak freely around me.
Oh, well, thanks on that.
I wish that I had more specific information.
Oh, worry not. This is a lot. Also, you're kind of almost dead, so
It's true.
you're fine.
Yeah.
That's for the rest of us to find out.
Can I heal him a little bit, God?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'm gonna toss just like a little level 1 cure wounds onto the boy.
Cool.
He's not on the combat tracker, so just hit him with one of these.
He's context hurt. He's not hit point hurt. Like, well, I mean, you know, by the same mark, cure
Still
wounds
spending
would...
it.
I'd like you to roll me your choice of, and Lawrence, this is for you, your choice of insight or, no, not insight, medicine or hiccups, arcana.
Can I help him?
I
on
want
medicine?
more hiccups.
No, it's a split second thing, so they need to do it on their
Okay.
own.
Okay, never mind.
So medicine or arcana, you said.
Your choice.
Okay, my medicine is a +2, and my arcana is nothing, so medicine it is, baby! That's a 16.
That was medicine you chose? Cool. As you go to heal him, you put your hands out and you use the magic on him. And unfortunately, and this is odd, you don't really recognize much of a physical fix. You at first, it's almost as if something is pushing the magic back, as if it's something about the ritual and having been caught in it, and the area is like rebuffing it. But after a second of using it, you do see him sort of look down at you and be like, oh, goodness. And he smiles, and as he does, he like raises a hand, and you see one of the wounds on his hands, one of the holes that were going through it, start to close a bit. And he's like,
Oh, it's delayed, I suppose. That feels much better. Thank you, young man.
I mean, you're welcome, but yeah, that was... Normally it's faster than that. That was weird.
They were doing all sorts of strange things here. Oh, goodness. Do you think that that wave that passed over me might have done something to me?
Oh.
Done something to us?
Oh.
Sure hope
Hey, someone
not.
cut my hand real quick and Lori heal it.
Oh, okay.
Just try it out.
Pull out a
Just wanna see
knife.
it happen.
Give me your hand.
All right, here.
Oh my god.
Poke, 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 poke.
All right, heal it.
and then you're gonna try to heal him?
Heal it.
Sure. Yup.
It, I mean, it works. It works. It's the same as it was. It would work normally.
Can I do like a medicine check, or do I have to spend the cure wounds to heal him?
Well, if you're using cure wounds to try
Yeah.
to,
Step.
for the purposes
Okay,
of what
calm
we're
down,
doing, for the purposes of
Yeah.
what we're doing, I'd say you guys make like a little superficial cut, like a half a hit points worth cut, and then you
But
use a
yes.
superficial non-spell slot amount of magic to try to heal it.
Thank
As you
you.
do see.
I would have spent it for you.
I know.
I would have done that for
What's
you,
it-
Justice. I would've
It
done
does.
but
It
yeah,
does heal.
Just normal
Okay.
heal.
No delays or anything.
Oh.
As that
Okay.
happens, Conglo looks toward it, and you see his eyes widen, and the faintest as his pupils just go small as he's like,
Oh, dear.
What?
Looks to the right as he's on my shoulder. Sorry, bud.
What have they done to me?
We should get you to
This just became... It's not like it wasn't personal before, but I do believe I'm going to sink all available resources I have into trying to solve this because, uh-oh.
Yeah, something's going on, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, indeed. Poke, 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 poke.
Stop.
Yeah! Fine!
Put it away. You don't need my blood. I know you want it.
What? Why
For
would
your
I need
weird
your
spells. I know you need things. You're out here looking
Okay,
for...
yeah.
See?
No, you said a blanket statement.
Oh.
I need things. Correct. I don't
have-
need your blood
I
at
have
this
one-
time.
I have one other possible solution.
Okay.
I became aware of a man, I had mentioned him, that they've been using to translate a book. A book that, in theory, might lead to the other temples. But they were using a device to muddle his mind.
Yeah, I think we found the guy.
We know about Buckethead and like,
He's at
They're bringing-
Febrian's.
yeah, which was probably where we're gonna bring you. To be honest, you need a doctor.
Yes, Kyverium could probably serve to help me quite well. And I'll have
Pardon
only
me,
a brief
Dr. Shelter,
conversation with him because the placement of my voice for this character and for Kyverium are shockingly similar, and they probably shouldn't talk for long periods of time. So
I think that's exactly why they
like-
were talking.
I want them to
weird
talk.
stuff.
Dr. Southwester left the city, I think a day or two ago.
Oh, how
Well,
convenient.
actually, maybe longer. It's been 4 days. So, yeah, he's probably long gone by now.
Well, their family, I'm sure. They're also capable physicians. I should like to talk to this Buckethead.
He's complicated conversation, but if you can make heads or high water of what he's saying, I might appreciate if you gave him a little chit chat.
So, my guys, as you guys head upstairs, what is your ultimate goal? Are you leaving the temple and heading back? Are you gonna take a rest?
We
before you
haven't.
head
We
back?
rested and then went down. So we've only been up a little bit.
So you actually, fun fact about when you rested, if I remember my timing right, which I should, because you guys finished resting. Yeah, you finished resting at like almost the immediate middle of the day. You finished resting at like like 11 a.m.
So if we get cracking really quick, we could make it back to the mushroom field that we rested in last time after fighting Big Chungus back there.
Okay.
Probably not been repopulated just yet, and with Glorious new spell, I think we can find a pretty comfortable spot there.
Yeah. That bubble spell is mighty helpful.
I mean, no big deal. Don't worry about it.
It is a big deal. That's cool
Okay,
ass
you're right.
magic.
Okay, you're right. It's pretty
Yeah.
big deal. I'm
Thank
good with that
you.
a whole lot. Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, I got one of those in me. Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Make it happen.
All right, so you guys head
Okay.
up and back toward. You're basically retracing your steps back toward like where Cag got you. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either to Cag, or if we can get further, the field where we fought the am I blanking on its name? Big guy.
Okay, why don't we do a general? I'm gonna pull up requested roles. We're gonna do a leading survival check.
I will not be making a roll.
Who's leading and who's gonna be part of it?
Hi, how you doing?
I think it's a standard affair. Probably
It's
Skarn
your
leading,
boy.
Lily and Desmond aiding.
Yeah, come
Because I think
on.
all three of us have advantage for some reason.
Yep.
So just do
I
it.
got
I've never
I'm
been.
gonna say names, and when I say your name, tell me if you're in it or not. So Lilia,
Yeah.
Lawrence,
No.
Pepper.
Hey to know.
All right, and Skarn,
Uh-huh.
and Desmond,
I'm new
of
in
course.
town.
Desmond's leading.
Yeah. Skarn's leading.
Skarn's leading. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Skarn
so you two, this is not going to be terribly difficult. I need a survival check. Boop boop. We'll say it's this from you two. Please hit advantage and make this hit advantage right now before I send it.
An advantage.
Send it.
All right. Sending. Please make that check.
Wow, those were bad.
Oh boy.
Wow.
That's a 10 with advantage.
That is a 5.
Mhm.
A total of 9 with the +4.
Ooh. Okay, so Skarn. Put a advantage and a -2 into your modifier window.
Love that for myself. Got it.
All right, and here you go.
Please.
Woo! 20! Okay.
That's a dirty
Success.
20. Let's go.
Slay,
All right.
King, slay.
So, as you see, this is the benefit of a leading check. I'm just going to illustrate that right there, because the majority failed, but he succeeded and he was leading. So this is the utility. All right. So you guys, you make it back to not to the same like corridor where you fought the Fomorian, because why would you want to be near that corpse anyways? But you find your way up to familiar territory in the mushroom forest where there's a bit of bioluminescence lighting up the caves. You guys know that from here you'd be roughly 3-ish days away from the surface, but because you're backtracking, you might be able to go faster.
We need more
I
speed.
couldn't remember the word Femoria. It just
Oh.
escaped my brain.
Oh.
It's because you were wishing for less of them.
Felesian.
I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll today.
That'll be its space equivalent in my next book, the Space Giants, the Felesians.
Hell yeah.
It sounds like a Star
God,
Trek
please.
species, frankly. The Felesian.
What a thing you get to say.
Captain,
That'll be
a
that'll
Felesian
be
ship is approaching us.
Felesian
Fucking-
ship is approaching. What do we do?
Goddamn.
Shoot
Dear
it out of
God.
the
In my
sky.
next
Not the
book.
Felesians.
Oh.
They're just the bad guys from Galaxy Quest.
The Felesian.
I know, damn Logan for being so cool.
Fucking right.
love- I goddamn love the fucking alien designs in Galaxy Quest.
Goddamn love you.
Oh,
Bitch.
okay.
Got him!
Wow.
Fucking dunked on, bitch.
Oh, I've been dunked.
Yup.
Bitch.
I'm dunking.
Wait, how do I
Bitch.
do it like just yeah.
Bitch! You gotta have no no throat. Like it's all stops in your chest. Like it's all just right like where your Adam's apple would be if you had one.
Yeah, right
the
through
voice
your
has to just stop there. Yes, science! Take
Why
that,
are you
bitch!
blue?
It's very dry.
It doesn't
Very dry.
make it out. It's all stuck in there. That's Jesse Pinkman. Yeah, Mr. White.
What you gotta do? You gotta pretend
Weed,
to be
yeah,
someone else.
yeah. What? Oh yeah,
Stop
just
selling
here's
me.
what you
Pretend
gotta
to
do.
be
Just
someone else.
think about Aaron Paul and just pretend to be him.
Yeah.
Well, stop
Acting.
selling weed to my husband, yo.
Oh yeah, weed. Well,
Okay.
okay, yeah. I'll do that. Sorry, yeah. It's one of the funniest scenes in history.
No.
I love that.
The fucking yo. I'm fucking. What's her name?
I'm Skylar White.
I'm Skylar
yo.
White. Yo.
Jeez.
My husband is Walter White. Yo.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Science. Anyhow, by
Anyway.
the way, at some point we're gonna have to restart Fantasy Grounds because an extension is making all my sheets squishy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Arnor.
Squishy.
Squish.
Yeah. Don't worry about what I mean by that. Just they're being compressed in a way that's not terribly useful.
Understandable.
You guys get to a place where you can rest. So you're gonna rest for the evening. You're gonna rest for the night, are ya?
Yeah, I'ma get that little hanging hut going.
And then you get a little hut going, create a little hut. As you do. I will say you guys will have to wait until you begin the next evening to begin resting. So you guys will have to wait until 8 the following morning to be rested. Is that cool?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Can we do things in the interim of, like, in that chunk of time?
Actually,
Chunk of
hold
time?
on. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna read my funny
I'm
book.
actually gonna refer to one of my own
Oh my God.
rules. Give me one sec.
Can I sit next to you while you're reading something, Skarn? I
know.
also have to read.
One moment. Hold on.
Why am I asking? Scoot over, motherfucker!
Nah.
It flops.
Did I write anything about this in here? I don't think I did. You know what? You guys could have taken this rest anytime between midnight.
That makes sense. So because we would
as soon as it
traveled for
flux.
8 hours after we left at like what you said midday.
Yeah.
So we'd be coming up at 8ish, and then we have to chill for 4 or 5 hours until we're tired enough to sleep.
Yeah. The main thing that I always kind of go back and forth on is like where the timer starts versus ends. Because like for example, and this is a mechanic thing, and this is a DM thing, and it's stupid workshop stuff. You can't take more than one long rest in a day, but I think there's a solid argument to be like, well, it's like fucking what time would it be? It's 7. So if we start resting now, we'll hit 8 hours at 1 a.m. on the next day, so can we have rested? And there's a part of my brain that's like, that makes perfect sense to me, because if the universe has this mechanical limitation where it's 1 per day, then I'm willing to treat it like a video game thing. But also, I don't like treating things like video game things, so I'm of two minds. But in this case...
It's better than taking the literal, no, you have 24 hours.
So you guys will say it is around 8 a.m. the following day on Friday, the 23rd of November, when your rest would end. Are you doing anything special over your rest?
I'm reading my other book, my
You switching?
Art Purification. Yeah, I'm swapping.
Okay, you swap.
Can I read the book that I found as well?
It's gibberish.
Kind of, I know that. I'm trying. Can I look at the scratched out anything? Can I glean anything from it?
Oh, you know that squiggle there? I think that might be like an A.
Mm.
A.
A.
Under my
It doesn't rain down here.
So, you know what? You know what, Pepper? You know of some organizations and some places. Rather than try to identify the writing, you all still have an inspiration, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Oh yeah,
right.
I would like to give the whole book a once over. This is Pepper's going into pep mode.
If you're analyzing a code, then giving the whole book a once, it's not really a glancing thing, so you would be like, chunks of it. But roll me a history check to see if you can maybe identify some information about the code.
Do I have to declare that I'm using my special inspiration, Mr. DM somehow?
You could roll and then choose to use it to re-roll if you want. It's inspiration. It's sort of loosey-goosey that way.
Very well. Very well. Good to know. All right. Come on, Pepper. Come on, Peebo.
Go, people! Ooh,
17!
okay.
Do you want to use your inspiration to roll with advantage?
No.
All right.
I don't think I could roll that high again.
So, when you were being taught, you may have been exposed to various different types of code and whatnot as a general example of how different organizations tend to handle themselves. Because while you were being trained, you too would probably have been introduced to like certain types of code that you should be able to use to talk among those like yourself. So when you were given examples, you find yourself over this rest looking at it, thinking about what it might possibly be and what this particular code, this particular cant would be related to. And what you land on is this is likely a book that was written by a international crime syndicate called The Family.
Oh my god.
I swear to fucking God, I'm putting the things together! Pocket boy better not be what motherfucking thing it is. Okay.
For the edification of those in the chat who don't know The Family, which by that I mean Justice, they are effectively an international ancient league of black market runners, assassins, and landowners. They're a highly political faction that has been entrenched in the politics of Somnus Domina, but mostly Retia.
Real.
For most of history. They're the most famous assassins in history. They are effectively an international mafia.
Nope. They are factually not.
They also
must be pretty chill.
No.
But you do know, in fact, that this book was written by The Family.
It was written by The Family.
Not you. Pepper knows.
Yeah.
But I'm explaining for your
I wouldn't know
because
that.
everybody else, because the families come up a lot in our other games, so you're the only one who wouldn't know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm directing
Yeah.
you.
Alright,
Yeah.
the family.
Oh, shit.
What?
Shit. So I'm like looking at this code here, and so I might know like a little bit. I sat in a lecture about like codes and stuff and how they're differently used and like the different. My point.
They tell you
This-
that at.
Right. So I was looking and I was like, this kind of reminds me of like a thieves' camp. Not that I can read that sort of thing, but you know, it's one of the many coded languages out there. And so I was doing like my terms of see how this like curls into like a Q,
Yes.
P, W.
No.
See
Yeah.
that?
Uh-huh.
What?
That is mighty similar to how
Uh-huh.
this big crime syndicate,
Yup.
the family friggin' rat stuff. So
Oh, uh-oh. I know that one.
Not what I expected. Looking at this book, but yeah. What? Damn it! God, why does the family have to be involved in this too? Oh.
No one likes those guys. Except maybe the
Okay,
guy who
fine.
controls me. I don't know.
I have so many freaking questions for Tin Head Man. Ooh, and he's not gonna know any of them until
not?
the college comes and fucking fixes him. This is just swell.
Academy.
College of.
What are you? You're rambling.
I think they meant to
say the
academy.
The academy, excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. The academy named, or is this like you mean the academy?
No, like
or
the academy.
Because you
You were
mentioned the
there-
lecture, and then I asked you about it, and you just kind of kept going. Now that we're done, I mean, we could circle back to that.
I mean the literal academy. You
see.
were there when, what was it?
Dr. Southwest.
Dr. Southwester said that there was going to be
Southwestern sauce.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so much of this is Pepper struggling, yet so much of this is player
Aw.
too. When you're both neurodivergent.
For real? Oh my god.
To cut through the joke, it's Southwester.
Southwester. Okay, you were there when Dr.
You said it.
Southwester.
Yeah, I got you.
You were there when the gnome.
Yeah, you were there when he mentioned that they're the only ones that can come and fix Buckethead's dilemma, and sounds like they're on their way.
Oh, he mentioned he talked to people about it, but he left the day after we spoke with him. We've been gone for 4 days. He's still probably got 3 or 4 until he's at any of the settlements where he can even talk to anybody about it. And then messages got to get to them, and then back, and then they have to travel here. I imagine they won't be around for. I mean, unless they
still got
have some
time.
way to transport themselves really fast. I figure they'll be
They are?
a couple
Well, they
weeks
wouldn't.
out.
Well, they'd be too scared to use that type of magic, so I'll tell you what, they'll be fine. They'll have to travel here. I'm right in that, right? Logan, teleportation magic is a no-no, right?
The academy.
Unless you don't
pretty
teleportation.
depending on
Yeah.
what it was for, the academy is like very unlikely to use that. They
Yeah.
know magic, but they're
Fabulous.
also an anti-magic organization, so they tend not to use big magic, even though they're capable of it. Just as a show
we
of
as
show of
players have a
consistency.
direct instance of one person using teleportation magic,
And that
and
being
they cause
illegal.
them to fake their own death.
Yeah,
Yup.
Jesus.
yeah. They
Because
teleportation
they would
magic.
rather do that than deal with the academy.
Yeah.
It is at the level of them being like, that's problematic. People that can teleport around freely are dangerous. What if they pop into a king's chamber and shoot them with a gun? A magic
Yeah,
gun
fair.
with magic
And
bullets.
so,
The king killing gun.
when Desmond brings up, like, well, if they had magic to get here faster, Pepper's like, too big of scaredy cats to use that, so they'll take a while to get here. But if and when a college
So, like-
representative shows up, it's gonna get complicated.
Yeah, those guys really want your money.
Is there a place to sign up for these cipher classes? Like, who would I talk to about?
That's how they get you.
It's more like they find you, or you work really hard till you find them.
I see. And
What the?
you know, that would be, of course, we're talking about.
Heckin' Norton, get out of here.
Gotta kill that guy.
That was weird.
You may find yourself taking classes at the. No, genuinely, Pepper begins to struggle to speak as her tongue begins to try to shove itself down her throat.
What the?
As she begins, she procs the curse that's on her that she took.
Interesting. I'm not gonna worry about that.
No, I'm shaking her. Like, Pepper, what's happening?
Like I said, specific questions like that I really can't answer, Desmond.
Hey, I've experienced this kind of thing. The last time this happened, he said weird things and time stopped. I don't know. So.
No. Well, I need to talk to that Sa'un folk. I'll tell you what. It's to protect the
Something.
Can
You
you, like?
can't even write it down.
That's
or
what I was gonna
anything.
ask, Skarn. Yeah.
Probably
Handshake.
not.
Could
Uh,
you like
I've
charade it
never-
out?
What if you wrote it out over that course of hours
Yeah.
on different sheets of paper that I take away from you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you got. I don't want to do that.
All right.
First of all,
You don't want to help us, I guess.
Yeah. Like, come on, we need to figure
No,
out if you tell us stuff.
I mean, it's not related to the investigation. It's just I wanted to know.
Yeah. I also
well, I
really wanna know.
appreciate the curiosity. Pepper thinks very hard about how to say this without the ramifications. Just let me know if I say anything I can't, Mr. Laidlaw.
You're already really on the edge of saying things you can't.
Oof.
Even the general inference that there's things that you can't say is already saying things you can't.
Yeah. Oh, it's painful. Ooh. I
I
am
won't press you
here
any further.
to help.
I mean, I might.
It is tantamount that I help.
Sure.
What's going on here? No, you can give me your sarcasm all you want, Skarn. It is the most important thing to me.
Yeah. I'll be the judge of that. I won't. I literally probably will just chill.
Beady eyes squint up at ears.
Is all of the water mushroom water?
I think I still got a water. No, I don't.
I
I think I still
let
have
me,
some.
Let me look.
Nope.
I'm all
I have
tapped
some.
out. Sorry.
Apparently, I have
Mushroom.
some. You could have some. Here you go.
I'm sorry,
They-
that's just a crazy question. I love it.
They take the water. They drink like not a lot of it. As if they're trying to be conservative. They take the water that you have, and it's a very like 1 gulp, 2 gulp.
Oh, thank you. That's much
It's
better.
okay. You can have more. Here you go.
I do not wish. I have a fairly light frame, even compared to someone like yourself. I believe I'll be okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself back half a gallon of water then. Thanks, man.
Okay, you give yourself back half a gallon of water.
Cool. Thanks.
Love you strong arming God real quick.
Yeah, right?
Just give myself half a gallon.
Water's
of water.
valuable. I don't want to drink the mushroom water, man.
The water skin just.
Awesome. Awesome.
He
Thanks.
just looks slightly dehydrated.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Right.
Where are we going? We're going home, right?
Yep.
Is this in the course of walking home?
This is while you guys are
No.
resting for the
Camp,
evening.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
You guys
camping.
Are,
Okay.
they had cast
Book.
the tiny hut. The tiny hut is over you, and Pepper. This began because Pepper was investigating the book while you were resting.
Oh, indeed, indeed. I'm engrossed in my book. Worry not about me.
Engrossed in your book, my ass. You had plenty to say.
Oh, don't worry. I like to gossip over the top of my book. It's you would
you can do
understand.
things.
How much do you read?
Not a lot. Damn. To be honest with you, all those books y'all saw, probably read half of them. Half of them. And by half of them, I mean like I've read half and then put it down.
I've read half of those books.
Yeah, like I just, table contents is there. I just go to the part that I need.
Pepper's one of those people that goes into a bookstore, flips open to the last page, reads it, decides if they want to read the rest.
Sort of. More like buys the books with the intention, and then they live in their room until she's like, oh,
Reads the first
yeah,
half of the
I'm
book,
researching about that.
Goes online, finds a video essay about the book.
Yes! Oh, video essays. Pepper, you're not in the day of age where you could really shine.
So guys,
It's all right, baby girl.
Is there anything else you guys want to take care of as you are resting?
Just vibing, man. If anybody wants to talk to me, I'm good.
Is there anything
Are we
else
taking-
I can do? No, I'm chilling.
Are we taking watches tonight?
I would assume so.
I mean, I see no reason not to.
Yeah, I'll just.
The hut. The hut delineates a lot of that, though, because like a lot of the
It's
random
true.
stuff
Oh.
sneaking up on you. The hut. I'm not saying don't,
Cool.
but the reason I'm not like being
Prevent it.
super upfront
Yeah.
about it is because A, I know what your watch order is, and B, the hut
Things
sort
with
of
dispel magic and
eliminates
sneak
some,
up on you.
yeah, which
Yeah.
is the point of the hut largely, unless
Yeah.
something is digging, because there's no bottom to
I
the
hate
hut.
that. I hate that.
The
Yep,
bottom is,
boule,
like,
boule,
made
boule,
comfortable by
rocking all
it.
around.
No, it's just a dome. There's no bottom. Heckin', it like secures onto the ground, but fucking, I remember I went on a whole thing about that, a tear at one point where I was like, no, it's just a hemisphere. It's technically a purple worm could fucking find out you're in there and be like, ooh, snack bowl, and come get you.
Says
What a nice cloche they put over
Because
it.
I remember
all-
somebody
all
had-
creatures and objects are barred from passing through it, but you're right, it is just a dome.
yeah, because I remember it
Yeah.
was sparked on by somebody asking the question, like, could you cast it in free fall to stop the fall? And my answer was two parts. I was like, well, first of all, you'd still be colliding with the bottom of it if you did, so fall damage. And then second, I was like, I'm gonna do some research, and I just deep dived it, and I was like, there's nothing in the wording that insinuates there is a bottom. It is only
yeah,
a
it's
hemisphere.
True. Yeah, it says spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside. But yeah, it doesn't say that
It like secures
has a
to the
bottom.
ground,
Yep.
but that's
It is just a dome. Yeah,
Yep.
nine creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. Yeah, fuck, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
it's a
if
dome.
If it was a bottomed one, it would say hemisphere instead of
Yeah, it's just dome.
Dome, yeah.
You sneaky fuck.
I was using the wrong
I
word,
listed
but
it.
yes. But yeah, so you guys, so I'm just, unless my overall joke was just unless
What's up,
something's
Braden?
digging up at you, not a lot can really get
Yeah.
in. Or
All
teleporting
right.
inside, depending on what it is.
Yeah, we could still take watches if you want. What were you saying, Braden?
Pepper's just gonna sulkily set up a place to sit. She's moved from next to Skarn.
What's up? Oh, okay, never mind.
Aw.
I'll be over here. Bye. Have a good.
Everybody's got books to read. I'm bored. Where's my Lily? What are you guys doing?
I'm done reading my book.
Well,
my weird necromancy book.
as you
Huh.
guys are doing that, Conglo like pushes himself, just kind of sitting cross-legged over towards Lawrence.
I hope you don't mind my saying. Aren't you a trifle? Aren't you a bit young to be going on an adventure such as this?
Age is a state of mind, my man.
That does not count.
I just mean that given the nature of what we're doing, it's odd that among those who would be sent to get me, I suppose I just worry. Do your parents know that you're here?
He's got a deeper connection. Don't mention the parent thing.
Yeah, my parents know I'm here. Galarian scar. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm training. Like this guy's watching out for me. Don't worry. I'm yeah.
Pointing at that.
I see. So you're training to be part of the undertow, is that?
Yeah. So you're in safe hands.
You have already rescued me from something absolutely horrible. So. But I did catch some yelling. There were a lot of reverberations. And when I was sitting waiting for you all to come back and get me, I heard you all speaking distantly, and I caught vague echoes of your mother helping you. I was wondering if she was also here, or if she broke off from the group at some point. You had said that... I apologize, I may have misheard. I only heard the distant reverberations and echoes moving down the chamber I was sitting in, but you had been speaking to your friends here about how something had occurred where your mother had guided you and helped you in the encounter in there. You did not come in with another woman, and you did not leave with another woman, so I was just wondering what that situation was. And also who your mother is, so that when we return, I could properly thank her.
I'm just kind of panic looking at the rest of the group. Like, fucking, look, what do I do? I fucked up. Oh my god, what the fuck do I tell him? Oh my god. Shit, you guys fuck. All in the eyes. You're just...
You know, maybe we'll talk about it another time. And he scoots away. You get some rest, young man.
Okay.
That was weird, kid.
Scoots over to Lilia. So, there's a story there.
Actual scorn reaction, by the way.
Hell yeah.
What perhaps? And then they're obviously speaking very quietly over to Lilia. I don't want to intrude, but what's that's going on there?
What do you mean?
Well,
Gotta be more specific.
with their mother, why weren't they here to help? And also, why are they being so cagey? Did I say something upsetting?
Looks over to the rest of the crowd as they're getting into little antics. She's just kind of been sitting there, just observing and thinking in her own brain space, just rotting away in there. And it's just like,
his mom's dead.
What?
His mom's dead.
You're not supposed to just drop it.
So we're not hiding it. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yep. Sure. Thanks. Yep.
So just to be clear, Lilia, were you saying it with the intention of being quiet, or were you saying it just out loud?
yeah, no, she's saying it with the intention of being
Yeah, so
quiet.
you guys
That's
didn't
why
hear
she's
it.
Okay. Then we didn't hear.
That's what I specified.
Okay.
Everybody
Okay.
was quiet, so
Okay. That's totally fine. We can hear.
She's trying to match, but I'm also trying to have the microphone pick me up.
Yeah, totally.
Fair.
I
No, totally.
Yeah,
Okay, so
sorry.
whatever you guys
Did
are saying to
their
each other, we can't hear. Cool,
Did
gotcha.
their mother die on this excursion?
No. We're not quite sure. We don't know that much. That we only just recently learned that factoid.
Well, then what did they mean by that their mother helped them?
So, do you believe in ghosts?
An undead cult just tried to raise their god using me as a sacrifice.
Look, I just
do.
have to make sure. Like, we just have to make sure here. I mean, like,
I
the
do
cults are
believe
not
in
choosy
ghosts.
about their sacrifices.
I do believe in ghosts.
Okay. So, we think there might be some other spiritual entities that might be interfering with some benevolent motivations. And that's all we've got.
And their mother is helping you from beyond the grave?
We still don't have a lot of confirmation of the identity of the spiritual entity that is intruding in their own ways. We just hope that it's benevolent. I'm being very technical and professional right now.
They're still speaking very quietly, and they're being discreet
Yeah.
about it, but you kind of just note them, like, look over toward Lawrence and just... That's...
I'm still looking at them panicked. Solid eye contact.
That's bewildering. Well,
It is actually, yeah.
I shall be sensitive about the topic.
Yeah, just pretend you didn't hear anything that came out of my mouth right now.
They are trying to keep it quiet, I detect.
It really isn't my... Honestly, I shouldn't have told you anything. This really isn't my information to give.
Should I also remain quiet about this? Is it important?
We don't know if it is yet. It could be. It's very likely that it is. But right now, in some way, shape, or form, it's hit Lori, but it's not hit Lori. You know? He's just a kid.
I shall keep it to myself.
Yeah.
And little nod to you. Head still turns, little nod towards Lori, but like not noticeably. Back to you, nod, back to Lori.
I panic, nod at him like, yeah, okay.
Nods at Lori. Looks over, just realizes they're being awkward, nodding to more people than they mean to, just kind of pans over, looks to Scar, and little nod.
Oh, hey, how you doing, sir?
Also, Lily, it's so important that you keep this a secret.
Taps.
Otherwise, I'm gonna go into the House of Uplifting.
Taps
It'll be
head,
so bad.
nods, taps head, points at Scar.
That being said, Governor,
Yes.
now that you kind of know this, you know that what that means for Lori, right?
Well, I presume that their father is also not part of the picture, based on the conversation and the context. And
Do you think
given
any
that they
reasonable
didn't-
parent would let their kid travel with us?
No, absolutely not. That's why I was so worried about the fact that young Lawrence was here. And I presume that Lawrence has good reason to not want others in the pit to know about what has happened to their mother. And it is for that purpose that I am willing to stay quiet.
Yeah.
At least until this is all sorted out. Once we get to the bottom of this and Lawrence is ready to confront whatever had happened, it will be their choice.
They've gotten really attached to Desmond.
I see. Well,
Cloth and just cleaning up his gun barrel.
there's nothing wrong with leaning on other people. There's nothing wrong with relying on others. And sometimes family is what you make of it. You will get no trouble from me. I will act as if I had found out nothing. Besides, we have bigger things to see to once we're back.
Good. I'll hold you to that. I'll make sure that you keep your word.
Okay.
No breaking promises here.
No breaking promises here.
Smile.
Oh, God.
Conquering Funwee for the win. Let's go.
Yep, get him.
They scoot over to Scarn.
Oh, my God.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, wee, how you doing?
You wouldn't let anybody hurt me, Scarn, would you?
Oh my God.
You're a
Somebody
big,
trying to hurt
strong man with an ample body and capable hands, and you wouldn't let anything happen to
Ample.
your buddy,
Hitting on
Conglo
Scar.
Dermonti, would you? You've put in so much effort to rescue me. You would put your life on the line to protect me, wouldn't you?
Somebody trying to fight you?
No, I'm just saying hypothetically.
I mean, depends on the reasoning, honestly. But, depending on reasonable stuff, I don't think anybody would need to fight you. I mean, unless you're like some kind of traitor or something. I don't know. You're
Let's
not a
say someone
traitor,
tried
right?
to. Let's say someone tried to. I am not. In fact, I, however, do feel, I just want to clarify that your policy would be to protect your governor if they were in trouble.
I mean, like, usually. Yeah. Kinda my
Okay,
job.
I'll latch on to usually. We can work with that.
What? What is happening?
Nods at Scarn.
Why do you keep
Looks back at
nodding
Lilia.
me, man?
Nods at Lilia.
want to believe that, like, she's just like playing with the little flower in her hat, pretending to pick the petals off.
Conglo makes the decision to stop prying into people's business because they are feeling more and more in danger within this group the more they talk to people. So they're going to stop doing
Poor
that.
man, all he did was worry about a child. Fuck.
This dude is just like, I'm now in danger.
Yeah, dude, I don't feel safe.
It's like,
fuck it.
the scariest one is the safest one.
Now that I've
And the
given you this
cutest one is
information,
the
I need to
most
reassure that
scary.
you don't spread it maliciously in a way that will turn the tides of a kid's life.
Yeah.
Also,
This
I'll
is
kill
not
you.
the scariest
dad-
one. The
My
answer's
dad's
to-
super in the picture. What do you mean?
No,
my
he's not in
dad's-
the picture, not
my
at all. What
dad's
are you talking about?
Great, he's so cool. I have a dad.
Yeah, you totally. He's right here, right? Yeah, Desmond?
Shut up!
All right.
It's like I have a crush, like a dad crush. Like- Can't let him know I want him to be my dad. Oh my god, you guys.
Dad? Sorry. Dad? Sorry.
Dad,
Dad?
sorry, dad, sorry.
Sorry, Papa. Sorry, Father.
Sorry, father. God.
With that, you guys all settle in for the night and regain your strength before you begin your trek back up toward the city to return Conglo. Given how long it's been, I'd say let's call for a break, everybody. Get your drinks in ya, get your water, rehydrate, take some
Adjust your
H2O,
balls.
put it in you, adjust
I'm
your
gonna
balls.
take some meds. Wee.
There they
Take
go.
your meds.
And for those without them, check your titties too. They can be uncomfy.
Adjust them
That's
too.
true. I'm gonna adjust my boobies. Here we go.
Yeah, me too. All right.
There we go. Did it. I'll be right back.
Yep. Balls in all
Yep.
forms, everybody. Adjust your spheres.
Logan, did I censor myself good?
You did fine.
Not to. Okay, good. I have been sitting here like, wonder how that will go. Yay. All right. Gonna go.
Jesus. Just flies off into space. Gotta go pee! Jeez. Fucking the VTuber bounce. Heckin'. Hi, all. Hi, chat. I don't know if anyone else is... I see some people haven't muted, but I don't know if they're
No.
here. Alright, I'm not alone.
I'm here. I'm here.
I'm gonna wait for one of the others to get back, and then we
I
can fill
know.
up my water.
Technically, I exist.
I'm not alone. Not anymore. I have Red 13.
I have this dog.
That's all Cloud needs. And if having children, she needs Red 13 to hang out more. So you can give him pets. Good friend. Good friend.
What a good dog.
Ah, jeez.
Good boy.
I saw someone be like, they really like this track. I do too. Unfortunately, this is one of like the 3 tracks we use that, again, I don't own, that we didn't get made. There's like 4 tracks, 4 music tracks that are the more subtle ones, that we do not own, that are just royalty-free music. This one, as well as this guy. Turn it up a little. Because I'm trying to capture getting all the really big important ones done, and then
I'm back.
we're gonna do the more subtle ones.
Aaron,
And-
you've been alleviated. Go
And
get water.
also this one. This one's very quiet.
Logan. I'm
And this
coming
one.
for those
Hold on.
kneecaps.
And then this one. And then the one at the start. Those are the 4 tracks. If you hear them, we don't own those ones, so we're never going to post them to the channel.
Yeah.
How many do we have on here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically 11 tracks we've gotten made so far.
Woo!
For this game. But some of them have pretty different, like, instrumentals to vocal versions.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. Or at least
Aw.
we're currently talking to our Kija, our main music guy. We're currently working out just making a slightly rounded version of the Tanistane fight one that has a better start and end, because the one that's currently exists is made to loop. We're getting that made, and then once that's made, we'll probably post it up on the YouTube channel with like a little cover image. That's a big vocal one. We especially want that one up.
Yeah.
But I couldn't
It's
tell you
very
when
good.
that's all going to happen. I will be right back as well. Please keep chat entertained.
Okay. Hi, chat! How you guys doing? How we feeling? I'm stressed. I keep finding out more and more stuff. I keep finding out. Don't pet me, I'll bite you. Heckin'. Keep finding out more and more information about this campaign that stresses me out about literally every other campaign in this universe. Oh. Oh, how's Scarnicus doing?
He's chilling. Reading a book.
He's chilling like a villain.
Yeah, reading a book.
Pepper's pissed at him right now.
Skarn right now has a cardigan on, leg cocked up to the side, sitting back in a chair, but not really. Like, glasses on, but a little bit too far down on the eyes, reading below.
Oh, this is the moment that Pepper should like him the most. Sure does not.
Yeah. That's why every time he's looked up, he's just like, huh? Okay.
It's alright, she's just sulking in a corner of the round dome.
I hate that I'm literally wearing that exact fit. Anyway.
Oh, okay, cardigan. Okay.
I'm always wearing this cardigan. This is my cardigan.
Hell yeah. Well, I'd be concerned if you were wearing it and it wasn't your cardigan.
No, that was when I stole my mom's cardigans, and she's still mad and tried to steal this one back.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't let
do
her,
be like
but I'll
that.
buy her another one eventually.
Yeah.
The next time she asks for it, I'll be like, okay, where you want it? No, don't act like you didn't want it. Y'all, because she been hitting this shit for 15 years.
Like, now, wait a minute. I know.
Playing around like she don't want it. You making a funny hee hee ha ha. Now I can put it down. All right.
Yeah, now I can yes and you.
Yeah, now I can yes and you for real. Yeah. You trying all this. Okay, now you get 3 cardigans, but different styles, different weaves.
Yeah. Ooh, you should get her a cable knit one.
Good ones.
Yeah. Some cable designs.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Nah, Pepper getting angry in that conversation just reminded me of the animated Pepper.
Oh.
Little tongue sticking out.
Pepper's got a lot going on with that tongue. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah?
It's strangling her. She's sticking it out there, and that's about it.
You heard it here first, chat. What
Don't.
that tongue
Hey. It's all right. The Clippers aren't here. I'm safe. Wait. I'm so glad I've been looking because I know. Well, I won't say more than I've been looking at that possibly happening and debating how that was going to either come up or take form. So that's fun.
All it took was some bullying.
Uh-huh. And that would be at... I could kill Desmond. I'm gonna throw him off a cliff. He's so cute. Damn him. Bastard bitch. And that would be at... Like, fine. I will try to answer that. You motherfucker. It was that.
Halflings make great detectives. They're already gossips. They want to know the secrets.
Well, that's why Pepper and Desmond are halflings, duh.
They got to know.
They gots to know.
Scar's over here like, I'm just letting them talk at this point.
Oh.
They'll reveal everything.
The brain rot is real because I was just like, oh, two characters that investigate. Well, that's like Sherlock and Watson.
Cute. Hell yeah.
I could not
You just
tell.
reminded me of someone did a
Oh my god,
Sherlock
Desmond
fan
Watson.
fiction.
Of course.
And
Sorry, I'm good.
There's a little like disclaimer before their chapter 1 on AO3 that someone posted to Twitter, and it's like, hey, if Sherlock and Watson seem a little out of character or stupid, it is because I am in fact stupid.
Oh, yeah,
Just
no, for
fucking
real.
Baroque.
That's big fucking D&D energy where it's like, listen, my character is so smart and I'm a dumb fuck.
Yup.
Just so you know.
I will go on record saying this, and this is for Gridler, because Scenic Fire said it. You guys can maybe clip this and send this to Gridler. I love that guy. Fucking, if Gridler animates it, kinda canon. You bet Pepper Stompies.
That's true. That's fair. That's very fair.
The little... They stop.
They stop. They do the big stop.
They do the peppy stomp.
That's all. They do the pepper stomp. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh no,
It's
the
just
zoomies haven't
Lori
gone away.
making her do the fucking Nala stomps like the dog. Lori's
Stop! Stop!
No, do the pepper stomps.
I hate
them. Do them.
I'll stomp. I'll do the pepper
Do the
stomp.
pepper
All right, now
stomp.
go the fuck to bed.
Fine.
It's instead of like, well, can you read me the bed story, Pepper?
Yeah.
It's, well, can you do pepper stompies
Pepper, will
with
you
me?
do the stompies before bedtime? Please.
Relax.
Come on, I'm like grabbing your fucking ankles. like, come on, do
How did you get down there? That is-
it?
I guess everyone's ankles are at the same height. I guess, but
Yeah.
I stomp. I do the pepper. All right. Good night, Lawrence.
Okay, good night, Mom. To Pepper.
Whoa! Whoa! I have to go. Don't you start with that shit, Carrie. You've already tried to assassinate me once this week.
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
What
you're
do
talking
I
about.
mean?
I don't know
What
what
do
you're talking
I
about.
mean,
I don't
Care
know what you're
Bear?
talking about. I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, I just do it alone. I do it alone.
I do.
Bitch.
It's true. Listen, you
Bitch.
chose to not smooch
Wait.
me in one
Bitch.
game, and I took that personally. So-
Yes, you did. It was a new character. Come on.
It's true. Yeah, no, dude, I'm fucking kidding, Arcane. like, yeah, Lori doesn't see Pepper as a mom. He's still very attached to his own fucking mom.
Yeah, I sure fucking hopes
it's
so.
yeah, it's not. It's he's like Pepper pretty.
Stop.
Just in that scenario, it was funny.
Will you stop? I see
Also,
you thinking it.
Feldrig, you're so correct. If Gridler animates it, it's canon to Maha.
It's yeah,
You're right.
mhm,
You're
mhm.
fucking correct.
Oh, okay. I won't say more than this. All I have to say, if he animates any of those Sue moments that we were fucking around with,
Oh my god. I kind of really want him to animate the monologue so bad. So bad. But we
that wasn't even Sue.
No.
That was me.
No, I was gonna say you're there. You're there.
Oh.
You're there doing
oh,
that. It's all three of us.
thought-
It's me, you, and
Oh,
Katie, baby.
I honestly thought you meant my monologue from the bloopers of me having the toots from a burrito.
I mean, that would also
Hi, what are we
be
talking about? What happened?
great animated. Just talk about Maha.
Yeah, and
Everyone's
well, we
being
were
very
talking about it
sweet.
before stream, cause I was talking about how I liked being funny in Maha, and Logan was like, "Oh, the lines that are written for you," and
It's
I was like,
true.
"Oh, but sometimes I do improv that makes Carrie laugh."
It's true. Dude, there's one I'm very, very excited to put in the bloopies. I'm not gonna say it, but it's very funny.
Oh no.
Oh, also, everybody's making me so happy. Everybody's talking about Maha on stream because I got like so many actors in to record the past like week and a half, and everybody's like, "Oh, they're shitting Maha 5," and I'm like, "Yay!"
It's so good. Y'all are just straight flexing that funny haha muscle. Your funny bones erect.
That's fair. I am usually pretty erect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
you
I'm
need to know,
very
Logan,
excited.
is we stomp, we do the pepper stomp. We stomp.
There you go.
We stomp, we do the pepper stomp. Do the pepper stomp.
Logan did so good. Oh my god, Logan recorded Eraserhead this week and he did so fucking good.
Yeah, well, I can't say.
How would you know?
I know what you were
tappies.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I love the idea of just a book in both hands, just bouncing back and forth.
A fucking
I just.
odd direction to take
really-
Eraserhead, frankly, in this last episode.
Yeah, I agree.
Have him come in and be like, "All right, class, let's get this party started. I know
Yep,
I was a
really-
little bit off those first few days, but I was going through some things. But I downed a Xanax. I thought about my life, and I'm back and ready to go."
Yeah, really wanted to take him in a new direction, and I'm very happy, and thank you. We really threw a curveball at you.
Yep, I think you dealt with it pretty well.
Yeah, you did
I'm
real
glad
good,
that we
yeah.
took inspiration from Eagle's performances in other shows.
Exactly, yes.
The screechability.
God. Dude,
Also,
that
I really-
motherfucker recorded in his car again, and it sounded perfect, and I
Son
don't
of a
understand.
dick.
I don't understand.
How?
I don't
Stab him in his
know.
triceps.
Right in his fucking triceps.
Hecked. Also, I just want to go. I'm really happy that the fact that Pepper doesn't really read the books that she has came up.
Aw, that's so cute.
Like-
I don't know if
I've been reading a
Anna,
lot
are
of
you
books
there? You just
now.
Or on you on
Yeah,
mute?
I've just been munching on chips, and I didn't want to be
Ooh.
all obnoxious.
Hell yeah, I get that.
All right,
I have
everybody.
ramen.
I
It's fish
think I was gone there
and
for
fish balls.
I was okay. I was gone there for a minute, so I think we've been gone long enough. Let's get this party back on the road. Let's get this very talky session back on where it's going. Here we go. Everybody ready? All right. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Back in we go.
We.
Okie dokie, my guys. So,
Right, yeah.
you get through that evening of travel and you come to the next day. I'm going to long rest the group.
Thank God.
It's perfect. It's
Group-
perfect.
Oh, the fatigue didn't. Hold on. Oh, please don't have broken this.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Did the fatigue... Okay, the fatigue expired off Desmond. It didn't go off Cag, which is weird. Cag, if I should remove him from the combat tracker, but
I
hold
guess
on.
because he's neutral, maybe?
If I make
I don't know
you
if that would play into it.
green. Cag, I'm arrest you. You're under arrest. I don't know. I'm gonna roll a thing as Cag and see if his fatigue still plays into it, because I hope none of the. That's a personal extension just for us, so I hope that's not broken. Click. Nope, fatigue's still doing its thing. So, good. I really hope that doesn't break. Goodbye, Cag. Okay, my guys. All right, everybody. Take this picture of Congo down.
Bye, Cag. Bye, Cag.
You guys awake with very little incident, and by very little, I mean apart from the conversation with Conglo, where he was concerned for the safety of a single child who was down in the depths of the world and ended up being threatened. Apart from that incident, you guys reach the beginning of the next day. I presume you continue attempting to return back to the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like everyone also to knock
No.
off the correct amount of rations for that day. And water.
Congo's got
Well, one
all
ration.
my rations.
I'm out of water.
Oh.
I don't got any water.
Out of water, are you?
Haven't filled it up.
What's a tea, Conglo? Squinties.
I've
I
got
don't have a
I've
lot
got
of
enough
water.
water for both of us.
Are you sure?
I mean, the other option is you not having water.
Yeah, I happen to not have water as well.
Eh?
I don't have
I've
water
got
either.
Oh no, we haven't been refilling our waters?
We were in a
forgot.
water temple, and I was afraid of water monster.
I have rations. I don't have water.
I see.
Make sure you tick off one of those rations.
Who drank that water that you checked off? I assume.
You and I, since you're the first
Yep.
person to mention it.
I'll die. I'm fine. I'm bigger.
I have a half gallon. If anyone, you won't get all the water you need, but it's at least some of it.
Drank my half.
Ma-
Because I gave.
Maybe
half
we can
gallon
find like a
Conglos.
stream at some point.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to.
Hey Desmond,
Waters. Yep.
could you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Of course.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Yeah. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
7.
7, huh?
Yeah.
Black hole. We're dead. GG's, guys. Have a good day.
Desmond.
Also, some of you should probably carry some of these water skins because I have 5 and they're heavy as fuck.
why do you have so many?
Because I come prepared. Yes,
You
God.
keep overcounting.
I mean, yeah, I'll take more. Yeah.
Boom.
Comes very close to being over encumbered though.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you. You said you only had half gallon, right, Laurie?
Yeah.
All right, you can have the other half I have.
Oh, thank you.
You can see your water for the day. I am out of water.
Nice.
I'm doing a test. Don't mind me. Yeah, that's correct.
Not to presume what's going on, but if should Peb also be rolling a wisdom save? If it has to do with what
I don't think
Because
I asked
we
Pepper
were-
to do a wisdom save.
Okay, never mind then. Okay, cool. I was trying to do my due diligence because I fucked
Mm.
around with stuff in a previous session. Was
Mm.
touching stuff we shouldn't be. Never mind. Thank you, God.
Don't presume to know what I know.
yes.
The
You are
whims of
right.
our deity
Foolish
mean
child.
Hey,
Foolish samurai warrior.
Foolish samurai warrior.
wrong PC. Heckin'. Carrie's playing the child.
Unless you have the GM killing magic sword, you will mind your place.
Okay,
Which
all
is
right.
otherwise
Sorry,
known
I
as
asked.
any knife.
It's like zombies shooting them in the head. Most attacks that would kill a
naming my new
DM
sword.
would kill.
How many days did you say
Hell
you
yeah.
were from town? A god person man.
You're probably about 3 away. But because you're backtracking across places you've already been to, you might be able to move faster depending on your rolls.
All right, I'm gonna take 3 of my rations back from Congo. I gave him
Damn.
7, and I you won't need that many. Hey,
So,
But you're not.
give me food.
we reach an
Give it back.
impasse where I did mention that he had eaten all of it.
Oh, he ate.
Son of a bitch.
No,
All
he
of them.
definitely he wouldn't have eaten that much. Go ahead and take 3 back.
Okay.
I mean, you shared your water. I got rations.
Oh, that's
No,
fine.
they're
I mean, he's not gonna use them all, right?
All right.
I'm a light eater.
Phil, we're close to the same height. We're a lad anything. Or how tall is this goblin man?
Like 3.5 feet.
Okay, he's a bit taller than me.
Oh, how much taller is he? Is my ignore me. What was that height again? Oh, I'm just short. Okay, cool. Never mind. We never decided.
Great.
Good talk.
Just your height, just say short.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I think we had it figured out at some point because
I measured
I'm taller than Desmond.
Yes, your stuff is all like the reactors on the side are accurate to your heights.
Yes.
So I know exactly how tall you are. It's in my commission doc at least. But
Well, in my character sheet, it's just short.
as it should be.
So am I tall as this guy because he's taller than Desmond, or is he even taller than me?
He's like around your height.
A worthy foe. All right. Never mind.
Probably a bit taller than you.
Ah! I must kill him and take his height.
He has a
Oh my
superior
God.
height, one might say.
That doesn't work. They tried.
Ah!
They all lost.
So,
Try as you might.
water and food.
Yeah.
Have we resolved all that?
No.
No. Lilia and Skarn
do not have water, so
You still got that mushroom water?
I mean, I don't know if the DM is actually going to let me keep trucking
No.
along the yeah. No.
I don't think that's-
You can drink the mushroom water if you want.
Well, I can I? Because I don't mind drinking the mushroom water, but that's what she did with her last couple water skins was put mushrooms in it. And I've just been kind of riding the joke for as long as you're letting me ride the joke. But if you're actually gonna use it.
At this point, if you're on the edge of heckin' survival stuff, you may have to worry about it being unsafe. But you can drink it. It'd be water. It would at least solve your water needs.
Okay.
We're going home, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we can look for water on the way. It might give us a bit more time and travel, but
Yeah.
honestly, we need to
Yeah, I just
refill
need
some of
to
these
find
water
some
skins
water.
anyways.
Yeah.
There was that fresh water when we walked down here the first time, right?
The closer we get to town, the easier it'll be to find a stream.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if you guys are gonna search for water and stuff today, then I need one moment. It would be a limited resources environment. Desmond, you automatically would find stuff.
Damn.
Everybody else.
I'm not looking at it. Well, I guess I'm looking with the group. I just embattled it.
Everybody else, if you are searching for water, then I need you to complete.
Nope.
Well, you're looking for food and water, rather. But please roll me these saves.
Okay.
Lilia, don't you have a thing about finding food?
Yes, I do. I have I'm gonna look at it again before I
I
forget
think
it.
it's similar to mine. I think you find twice as much as normal.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
I think theirs is
it's
just
in
they automatically
here.
find it.
I think it's in
Oh, I see.
abilities. Yeah, so you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Neat.
There are mushrooms. I'd say you could skip the roll and you could find everything for everybody if you wanted to. But you would have to make the unsafe nourishment roll for everyone. Basically, you can just skip to the second part of it, I guess, is really what it is. Okay. Give me 1 second. Could
If
you
anyone looks
please,
like me.
for me, roll a D100 into the tower? Everyone cancel those rolls, by the way.
Yeah.
Fine. B.
All right. You managed to find enough for the day for everybody. I will say when you find it, because normally you'd roll like a d6 for both food and water to determine how many days worth of or how many pounds of food and how many gallons of water you find. But I'd say for your ability, you find enough for the day. So it's just the stuff for today. So everybody, do you want to use what Lilia found?
I trust Lilia. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
So the risk of this ability, just so you know, the risk of using Lilia's feature is because if it's unsafe food, I'm rolling in the background. If you all use it, it is technically free food and water for the day. But if one of them is unsafe, they're all unsafe.
If we get food poisoning, we get food poisoning together, lads.
I have rations.
Here we go, lads.
I'm fine with my rations.
Shit
Thariq
ourselves,
had
we shit
rations and
ourselves.
water for the day.
I mean, I
just
also
need
have
water.
rations, but I want to show how much I love Lilia. I'm taking this.
You'll kind of have to take the water, otherwise it's like exhaustion. And that's
Yeah.
going to be basically the same effect, depending on what the water's going to do to you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I fill my water skins? Because I've already had my water for the day.
Yep, you can fill it up with that.
Okay. Sure. I just...
You can fill it
I'm
up
gonna-
with possibly zesty water.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it and see what happens to everyone else first.
I mean, I might, if I'm able to, she'd probably load up
Says
a
bread.
water skin and then stick a new mushroom in there as a
New mushroom water.
her patented water filter.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and
Lily-
anyone who fills up another one, go ahead and like just add a water skin on your sheet. We should maybe start tracking empty water skins if hopefully they're not already like. Do they delete themselves when they're used currently?
No,
Yeah,
it just
they-
well for me it has
Mine
2
does.
dots and it
Okay.
just like
So just
Check
the
off
maximum
them.
you can carry is that. So every time you fill one up, you'd like re-click 2 of those dots.
Yeah.
So, heckin' fill back up 2 of those if you got them, and I'll let you guys know among all the rations you eat and everything. This is nice and simple. Today, Lilia found safe food. Nobody gets sick.
I knew it. I trusted her.
Eh.
In future days when we do this, we'll determine before everybody uses their rations and water, we'll determine whether or not you're using Lilia's stuff so that we can delineate this a bit better. But yeah, everything's safe.
Awesome.
Well, how
bet.
about that?
Now, you guys are traveling for the day, yes?
That's the intention, yeah.
Same sort of setup as before. It's gonna be Lilia and Lilia and Desmond and Scarn's leading.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case.
Survival, right?
Yep, survival.
me.
I will have them make the check first. Both of you, please click.
Advantage?
Yeah, advantage, because I think that you both have it for different reasons. One of it's because the BBTA, and one of it's because Ranger. So click advantage now, and then please make this survival check. Please and thank you.
Wow, those are both trash.
Wow.
Smelt your dice. Be
That is
a
an
hero.
8. That is an 8 total.
Yeah, it's still great, goddamn.
Oh. Okay.
Success.
Success and failure. So the success, the success. Let me quickly reference. Let me reference the graph. But the charts.
Charts, Batman.
So it's by 4 or fewer. Okay. So that's a -1 and a +1. So Skarn, I just need you to simply straight up roll this with advantage.
Just press advantage.
Press it.
Please. 23, baby.
You guys
nice.
make wonderful progress. You get over
Hell yeah.
over 10 points above the DC. I would say you guys make a couple days worth of progress as you are going. Okay, are you still, by the way, Conglo is still pretty weak. He's been refusing to eat a whole
Shoulder.
bunch. All right, you're carrying him. Very good, very good. He's pretty tiny, so you don't have a lot of trouble with that.
Yeah, I'm used
As
to this.
you continue to move and you guys move up past the mushroom forest layer, as it effectively is, you move out and you do eventually pass by. You start making your way into areas where the roots and whatnot that you're used to covering the walls are, which tells you you're getting closer to the surface, where the roots from up above are still managing to come down and make their way down into here. As you guys proceed forward for the day, I would like... It would make sense if... You know what, Skarn, you did the leading check, so it's not going to be you. Let's say Pepper and Lawrence, could you both roll me a D100, and then we're going to add them together, and then divide them by 2, and that will be our result. Do it.
Here we
All
go.
right.
Let's
Come on, Lori.
You got
I
this, Peebo.
6.
Oh, wow.
91.
So the result
Both
is...
ends of it.
The result of that, so that'd be 48. Heckin'.
Oof.
Which is under a 50.
Oh, gosh darn. Dang it.
As you
Maybe?
guys-
Gosh darn dang it.
As you guys are moving around on this particular day, I'd like to know, does anyone have a passive perception of higher than 15?
What is that button?
It's not a button. You
My
should be able to
passive
find
is
it.
10.
You should be able to find it on your main page. If you
Yeah, by
Just to the
senses.
left of your strength save.
Of
Under,
above
yeah,
what?
under sensors on the main.
Look where
Under
senses
senses,
is.
there's like-
Look, there's a
Yeah.
that says perk under that.
Yeah, what did you need?
Is it?
15 or
What is
does anyone
that?
have 15 or higher?
No.
No.
Nope, got
No.
10.
Percocet. Molly Percocet.
Okay.
We all know that this party has shit eyes, dude. Like,
That's
we all
not
know.
true. Y'all got a ranger.
Where? Oh, yeah, no.
So,
Got a problem?
No.
so you
No
guys,
problem.
as you guys are beginning to move about, as you guys are continuing through the tunnels, you hear a shake. There is a slight rumbling in the trees and the roots and the earth around you that causes some dirt and dust to dislodge from the tops of the caves. Just a little bit, just a little as it goes down. And you hear from probably no more than 100 feet or so through the bends of the caves ahead of you, you hear what sounds like gnawing and the snapping of wood.
Cave beavers.
What?
Oh, fuck the
Y'all have those down here?
What are we looking for? Looks around. Huh?
There's something.
And it's eating wood?
It's breaking wood at least.
It's chopping wood.
It's chopping wood. I mean, must be eating wood or chopping it. I don't know.
Yeah, we should avoid that. Can we avoid that?
Can we?
Probably not without doubling back and taking a good way out of our way.
Okay.
Maybe try to sneak by it.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, all right, follow me.
Yeah.
I was like, is okay? Yeah, here we go. Sure.
Long
Yup.
pauses, everyone's staring at
Yup.
each other. Okay.
Yep,
What
yep,
do
yep.
We're
Hey,
sneaking?
you're the
Okay.
sneaky one,
Okay.
not me.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
start
making decisions.
stealth
I'm
my way
holding the
forward.
guy.
Sam.
All right.
You're on hold duty.
All right.
Yup.
All right,
No
group.
duty.
Everybody roll me. If you intend to try to get to this and sneak by this, roll me a stealth check.
Ooh, man.
Oh God.
man.
Oh
Hey,
God.
ladies, here I go.
Here we
rolling
go.
Shit.
Don't fuck it up.
Oh, why? What?
God damn it.
You said stealth, right?
It's a 9.
Why do you
It's
say
I'm
14.
gonna-
I saw so many dice roll for no reason.
25.
Oh, 11. I fucked it up. Let's go.
All right. As you guys are sneaking
Fine, I'll
through,
kill
Not
him.
just me.
You
It's not just
proceed-
me.
you proceed forward into the cave. Into a particularly rooty section. There are sections under here where, like, very large trees from up on the surface tend to cast roots down so far that they bind around and actually create a bunch of these tunnels by creating holes among them and acting as structural support. This is one of those cases. The walls of this tunnel are a web of roots and bark. As you are moving in and trying to go past this thing, you guys, with your limited dark vision, with your limited ability to see in the dark, find that what you are sneaking past appears to be a large creature that has gotten tangled in the web-like sinuous roots of a particular tree. It appears to be pulling at and gnawing in the dark as you see this feral eye glinting as this thing is baring large teeth, biting down into roots and pulling them away from itself as you guys begin to sneak by. Lawrence,
Yes, God.
lowest stealth check of the group, Mick No Sneak over here.
It's one of my good
No!
skills. It's so upsetting. I have
You,
a
like,
plus
Clasp
5.
on your bag opens up and your accordion's just like.
Yes.
As this
Oh,
happens, as it
shit.
lets out that sound, as you like trip on a root, not trip, but you like skid on it, making noise. The creature stops moving briefly. It shifts, and in the dark, you see barely not quite illuminated, but you're close enough that you can sort of adjust your eyes, and you see this large beast looming over you. And large it is. This creature is maybe 2 or 3 times the size of a bear. Not quite an elephant. Maybe like 2/3 of an elephant. This creature.
Elephant.
As you see a yellow eye piercing through the dark, locking onto you as if sensing danger. As you see a giant iteration of this.
Shut the fuck up!
Struggling and
What?
pulling against the wood that it has been bound into.
Shut the fuck up, Logan!
Am I supposed to see something? I don't see anything.
Lawrence is the only one who's like stopped and gotten a good solid look at it.
I want
Guys,
to look
we
at
can't-
it.
We can't go in there.
I want to look at it.
It's so dangerous.
I want to look at it. What does it look like?
It's very fluffy.
Roll me a perception check, Justice, because
It's
I
so
want you to.
fluffy. It has a little fruit on its head.
What?
It's so fluffy, you guys.
No.
Is it so fluffy you're gonna die?
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Where's my perception?
Oh
So
no!
you're still
Yo.
10.
Means I must
So
kill
fluffy,
it.
we're all gonna die.
Oh,
I draw my
You have
neck.
to look out, you guys. You can't go in there.
not
Oh,
that
no.
one. That one's performance. Why did he go to nothing? What the fuck? All right.
Are you okay, Lori?
No, I'm afraid.
Oh, goddamn!
Des-
Smell your
Despite
dice.
your terrible perception check, you catch glints
Shout out to the
of
Toot
dark
crew.
brown fur, large.
Oh,
I think I'm using the word.
I like
marsupial-esque claws
sidle.
pulling at the wood, snarling teeth as you see a giant iteration of this.
wait.
A
There you
sub-elephant
go.
sized this.
Huh?
Holy
Wait a
shit. They're so big. They're so big.
Scott's like,
Wait,
Grandpa?
wait. They aren't supposed to be that big. That's not how it's supposed to work. I have
All
so
right,
many
I wanna
questions when I
see.
get
I
home.
wanna see.
I
Bolt
have so
on my
many
rifle,
questions.
chamber around. I mean,
Don't
we'll take
hurt
care of
me.
it. What?
What?
Hi, there's a monster in there, you said.
It's a monster. I don't even know what it is.
I can't take it. I'm going to look.
I swear to God, don't you mess this up.
I'm. You guys keep talking about something that's making me curious. I need to look.
I have so many questions.
Pepper,
for
are you
my
going to
grandma.
break
And I-
stealth to go look?
Yeah. Yeah. I Braden hate this, but
as you
Pepper
move
cannot
forward.
resist.
As you move forward and go to see it, you indeed, you gallantly walk out towards it, and as you do, you see it tearing at the roots that are binding it in this chamber as well. And you see, and as you come close to it, it seems to panic a little bit more and begin tearing at them. You see this.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey there! Settle down, simmer down. It already knows I'm here, Skarn.
Don't let it know what I'm
And
here.
as by this point, as they do so, and as everything has been, as everyone has
All right.
basically gotten a good look at it, you all see, not nigh unpredictably, you all see a giant iteration of this. A giant capybara, a sub-elephant-sized capybara, tearing at roots and wood as it seems to have gotten itself stuck in the roots of a tree.
No! Oh, Sugar, you're stuck.
You just see it just tearing at.
Maybe help it. Oh God.
Oh, hey there, big guy.
He's
But
doing
if we-
something.
If we help you out, will you not hurt us?
It flails.
Oh, look at
It
this
lets
big
out
guy.
a large resonant squeak.
Oh.
Better, you're better. You're
They're
better with
not trying
animals
to
than I
listen
am.
to us. I know that squeak.
Yet? Do you know what they're saying? Do you know what they're feeling? You know what's going on?
No, I don't speak. I don't speak it,
Oh, okay.
but
You
I
don't
know.
speak it squeaking? Alright.
I think we should get away from.
What? But it's stuck. If it stays here, something bigger's gonna. Well, bigger?
I would. God, is there a way for me to distantly, cautiously, and without hurting them or me, release them from these binds?
I don't know. How would you do so? Explain it to me.
So these are roots, I would assume, holding their legs.
Yep. It just got
Okay.
caught up in them, kind of like it doesn't look like anything intentionally trapped it. It looks like it just got itself tangled in them and continued moving in such a way that they kept binding around it. So it's sort of just stuck, sort of off balance on its side, trying to pull at them and just making the problem worse.
Yeah, you tried to run from it, didn't you, sweetie?
All right, so I got the chain whip. I'm trying not to hurt them with said chain whip. Is there a way for me to
Can we toggle
slash
lethal
at
damage?
Toggle non-lethal damage.
Yes,
toggle
that's what I
non-lethal?
meant.
Can we
Please.
toggle lethal? Set your phasers to
Get 'em.
murder. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Please not.
Make me a dexterity check and an attack roll, Skarn.
Okay. Actions, right? I should probably find them there. Said Dex. Where
Dexterity
did all
check.
my shit go? It's not saved. Dexterity check.
Oh my god. Coriander is not gonna believe it.
16.
Nice.
or
Now the
19.
attack roll with your whip.
All right. Actions. Bladed to chain.
Just
Just attack, right?
Yep, just attack, no
Okay.
damage.
Oh, I rolled
That's
damage.
damage.
Stupid.
Get
That
'em.
was the wrong button. That's the right one.
All right.
There you go.
You
Two dirty
pick out your
19s.
bladed chain, you
Hell
swing it
yeah.
forward, trying to aim away from it. You wrap the chain around a section of the roots that is coming out of the walls as opposed to the ones on the giant capybara. You
Nice,
pull
nice,
it
nice, nice, nice.
free and you do rip a chunk of it. As you do, the capybara is going to make an athletics check supplemented by what you just did. It nat-1'd! As you roll the chains, it sort of pulls it on its side, and as it tries to rip itself free, it flips over onto its back, and it gets bound there as it continues to wrap itself up in roots as it just continues to let out squeaks.
Oh no, don't find it. It's alright.
I mean, at this point, they're like prone. They can't really
Yeah, they upside down.
stay upside down. I'm just gonna walk up and be like, pat, buddy. Hey,
Yeah.
all
I
right,
would have approached it as well.
hey.
Both of you roll me
We're all
animal
good
handling.
here.
Oh boy,
Yeah, this is
okay.
the best place for me. All right, animal handling.
I'm working late.
Wee! Don't fuck it up. Nat 19 to 24.
That's a 3.
Why did you? God fucking.
I said I was approaching. I'm sorry. I only
No, you're right.
approached-
No, you're fine. No, you're good.
Between
the
the two of
creatures
them,
that I'm
as Skarn walks up to it, it doesn't seem to. It seems to calm ever so slightly. Then, as soon as Pepper begins to walk up to it, it starts flailing and rustling around again as if in danger.
All right, I'm out of here. All right. I scamper back to the group and I like.
It sticks its four limbs out in the air, all just like completely taut, and just lets out a long squeak.
All right. You know what?
Poor
Hey,
thing.
buddy. This is the game plan, all right? At this point, I've walked towards their head, which I'm assuming is on the thing. All right, buddy, here's how I'm going to do it. You see your legs up there? I'm pointing at his leg. See your legs up there? I like what you're doing. Legs pointed straight out. This is going to help me a lot, okay? What we're going to do, I'm going to climb up on top of you. I'm going to have to use your hair. That might, I don't know how, like, it's wiry hair. I understand. I've combed this a lot. We're family, all right? I might not look it, but we're family. But, I'll
Man,
get
it's
up there. I'll
Scarring
take
his
I
helmet.
got my blade right here. We'll take that. I'm just gonna carve through all of these, and we're just gonna get them off. I'm trying not to hurt you. I got you. We good? Handshake. Squeak for me once. That's all I need.
Roll me persuasion.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Your time has come, Justice.
Ooh.
No.
Such a good book.
It lets out an uncertain squeak.
Oh, I don't like that. Consent is key.
Consent
Gonna
is
pull out
sexy.
my piccolo and just do a little doot doot.
Can I? I don't think I should use my inspiration on this, but
You could use your inspiration if you want.
I am so.
Yeah, if you wanna.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm using.
All right,
my
roll it again.
inspiration.
Roll
Yeah,
your
fuck it.
persuasion
We
again.
gonna play D&D or not? Like, fucking let's go.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I get you. Uncertain. I feel you. I'm gonna try my best here. I understand. We got this, man. Come on.
It lets out a
10
single squeak.
Honestly, there's nowhere else we're going with this. I'm gonna try. Climbs up this capybara from the side of like its arm.
The head of which is the size of Lawrence.
Yes.
Jesus.
For
Hey, I
those,
went to the
for
zoo
those, for
recently.
those at home, I adjusted the size of it on the screen for the stream side to basically be how big it would be in reference to the group. All right, you
Goddamn.
climb up on top of it, and you're
mhm,
going to you go to sever all of the vines and such. I would say that you
Yes.
can pretty effectively do so, but just to see how well, please roll me a sleight of hand check.
Where is sleight of
Come on,
right
Scarnicus.
here? That's the moving the screen.
Bigicus, Scarnicus.
Oh,
that's
20.
uncanny!
Natty 20,
Let's
baby.
You get up
fucking
there,
go.
you take out your blade, you
20,
find
baby.
one critical root, you cut it, and all of them fall limp all at once. As it just lets out it shakes its legs all in the air at once, just with this like freedom, lets out a squeak, and it turns, kind of plopping you off of it. As
Hey!
it rolls over onto its side and shakes its back, causing all the roots and vines and dirt to fall off its body, kind of in a big pile onto Scar.
Nice. Feeling good, buddy?
Puts its head up, lets out a resonant squeak, a victorious squeak that echoes through the caves.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice, nice, nice. Who are you?
Its behavior immediately becomes a lot more docile as you see its eye like half closes and then slow blinks and then starts looking over all of you.
And there's Look. All right. He's not gonna pay. He's gone. This happens for hours on end. I just used it as a time for, as my dad says, meditation. It works. Not gonna lie. But like it's a capybara thing. All right.
Okay.
Can I
think
come
he's
out
good.
now?
Yeah, I think you're fine. I think he's pretty chill. He was really just
Peek
he,
out from
she,
the corner.
them. I don't wanna.
Do you come over towards it, Pepper?
Yeah, slowly. And like, I'm like hiding
Pepper.
behind Scarn a little bit.
Pepper,
Yeah.
can you roll athletics or acrobatics, whichever you would use to resist a grapple?
Oh no.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no, why? Why is it grappling me? Logan!
Oh my
Acrobatics?
God.
Okay, here we go. Come on, Peb. 14.
As you go out toward it, as you go up and try to see if it's gonna be nice to you, it just very nonchalantly takes out one of its big marsupial feet and just sort of puts it on you and presses you into the ground with not a lot of pressure, but it just sort of knocks you over and then holds you down with one of its hands.
Help! Help! I'm stuck.
Oh, Pepper.
You said you wanted to interact.
I'm glad you're free, but can you stop stabbing on me?
Roll me
I
in.
don't think it's too much pressure. You would die.
No, I know it's not squishing me to death. I'm just stuck here on the ground. It squirms.
Roll me animal handling, Pepper.
Oh no. It's fine when it's my own animals. An 8.
It continues holding you down.
All right, buddy. Pat. We get it. Funny hee hee
Help!
ha ha.
Cats don't do this shit.
Could we lift the leg off of the small person?
It's very, very suddenly but gently lifts its foot, but kind of keeps its open hand above you.
Can
Thanks,
I
bud.
can I attempt to run and scamper up Scarn?
Oh.
As you do, could you roll me another athletics check?
Athletics? Can it be acrobatics again?
Oh yeah,
Mr. Laidlaw?
either or.
Yes, please. That's my +2 minus the versus a -1. Oh, now
As you get up, you wait a second, you like get into running position looking at it, then as soon as you try to run towards Scarnes, he's like, huh, its hand just comes down, just back on top of you.
good. We're fine. We're alright.
I'm just gonna try and like, hey man, pick it up, drag her out.
You drag Pepper kind of out from under its foot. It doesn't put enough pressure to make that impossible, but yeah, you kind of get Pepper away from it. It stands up on all 4 of its legs, and it just like lets a little shake of its body. A little bit more dirt and dust falls off of it.
I'm on Scarn's shoulder, like peering over Scarn's shoulder. Don't let it do that again. Like I've climbed up on you, and I'm clinging onto your back.
I mean, how far are we from home, God?
Like a day.
Oh, okay. So this is just like a day out. We're just
like a rustle of the roots as you see a barrel poking through them.
Hey! We're good.
Say the word.
We're good. We're good. I understand. Stand down. Stand down.
The darkness.
I just saw the glint in my glasses.
Oh my god.
I was like, where'd he go? He just escapes out of nowhere. He's silent.
Scar, none of your siblings, no one's gonna stomp on me more, right?
Roll
I don't
me,
think so.
roll me an unintentional intimidation check.
Oh, cool. No, that's fine.
Not Scarn, sorry, not Scarn. Desmond, sorry.
Okay.
Brain,
Go.
words.
Whoops. Whoa, put it away.
Roll me an unintentional intimidation check.
I would've done it. I would've done it.
Intimidation. Oh, I'm so intimidated. Grr. 0.
Re-roll.
No, I re-rolled it.
So
I
it
re-rolled
becomes
it.
a
Thank
13.
God. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Is it gonna step on you now too? Squash the smalls.
It stands up onto its hind legs. Not all the way, just like it completely stands up and just sort of starts backing up slowly, heading toward the other side of the cave. There's the other exit to this tunnel as it sees the tiny glint of metal.
Hey. We're all good. It's just security. Just in case.
God.
Just in case.
It didn't step too hard. It doesn't mean violence, I don't think. You can put your gun away, yeah. You know.
I think they're just trying to go home. Not sure where that home is. Where's your home? Like, where does a capybara live in the caves?
I'm already gone.
Oh my.
I look over. Wait, where'd he go?
Rogue looking at
Why are you Batmaning us?
Because I got a 25 in stealth.
King Slay.
So you didn't expect Scarn. What's that, Desmond?
Already gone. He's in the cave walls.
He's in the goddamn walls!
Holy shit!
Eating cheese in the walls.
Pumpkin rolls off of Desmond Dummy's head. Anyways, heck in. Upon seeing it, it doesn't do it frantically, but upon seeing the metal retreat, it seems to stop, turn, and then slowly at first, and then slowly crescendoing into a gallop, it begins running down the cave, away from the group.
Okay, I can understand Lori's situation with freaking Tabasco a little bit more.
It sucks. It fucking sucks.
Those of you who hadn't
Never
seen it
sucks for
before,
me.
from this rooty section of the tunnel, you kind of see a capybara break free of this shrouded root-like area, and this giant sub-elephant-sized capybara, you just see it taking off, running down the tunnel off into the darkness, letting out the occasional distant squeak.
Are there many of those guys down here? Like, is that a common, or at least, uncommon occurrence in the caves? Like, would it
Are you
be
asking me?
weird to see? Yes. Would it be weird for any of the divers to see them?
Not especially because of all the hot springs and whatnot that tend to be around here. There are underground capybaras, but you
There are
don't.
more?
You've never seen a giant capybara.
Weird.
Y'all don't see those often?
Can't say I've ever seen one of those. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
It looked like my mom.
I don't think your mom would take very kindly to you saying that, Skarn.
I mean, I don't think they look bad.
I mean, they had a
Just
beautiful
bigger.
coat.
Somersaults out of a bush behind you.
I'm coming down now. All right. I climbs down Skarn,
Uh-huh. There you go.
brushing self off.
If we weren't escorting a VIP, I'd kind of want to follow it, see where it's going.
I found
I
more of
still
those
kind of
things.
want it.
Yeah, why not?
Do I have an
They
air
all
tag
step
that I can
on
throw
me.
on it?
Fucking air tag, bitch! Damn!
Pulls out my iPhone. It's over there.
Put the air tag in a pumpkin, throw it at it, eat the
Yeah.
pumpkin.
All right, I'll find out later.
My God.
Lori, that's a story you don't tell anyone, please. I know you're a bar.
I'm telling everybody in my family.
No!
so good.
You can
Everybody's
just
Pepper, like,
not mention the.
I've already
second
got
part.
so much ammo for songs about you. Like,
What?
I mean, come on. Yeah.
Let me hear one.
Stum-
Like
you keep
what?
st- I mean, I haven't written anything yet,
Like
but
what?
like you
Come on.
keep stumbling us into fights and like when you can't fucking save this capybara. Like I got good material.
Mm. What about my accolades? I figured out the puzzle box.
That's true. I could throw that in there.
Yeah.
That could be how it
Thank
ends.
you. All right.
But none of that matters because she solved the puzzle box. Like,
Yeah,
it'd
and
be great.
I do
Yeah.
other badass stuff.
Yeah. Don't dictate my art. I'm kidding.
I'm not trying to. I'm just, if you can save face for one of your
I mean,
friends, it
yeah,
wouldn't
just-
hurt.
Yeah, do more
I
impressive
just-
things, and I'll write an impressive song about you. Is all I'm saying. Yeah.
Looks like I'm feeling
Whoa.
stifled.
Yeah. Right. Like,
Opens accordion like a shield and hides underneath.
I'll show you special.
oh no, you're incredibly special, but I can't write a whole lot of songs about you being super badass because you keep, getting us hurt.
Kind of a sick instrument of the bards is like an accordion that's also like a defender shield.
Hell
Like
yeah.
reinforced plates on the front end, so you're like, no, block.
Fuck yeah. Oh look, why didn't you give me that? Damn.
Why didn't
I
I
just
give you a
realized.
defender?
No.
A legendary item?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just
I-
think about it.
Right? God.
One day, Lori will be a one-man band.
Fuck yeah, dude. Got enough instruments on me to attempt it right now.
Yeah, I mean, anything you write's gonna be good, Lori. I don't know why I, Bread, want to say Lawrence so
It's because
bad.
God always says Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Mhm.
Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, watch this.
All your...
Brian.
I mean, all your songs are pretty good, kid. I'd be honored to be in the forefront of any of them. Shit.
Yeah, see, there's the trick. You just gotta normalize it for yourself to not actually call them by name and refer to them as kid or child.
It's true. That's
Tiny
all does
one!
exist to me, yeah.
Yeah.
The little one, tiny
I mean,
child.
you're smaller than me, so you can't really call me a little one. Is all I'm saying.
I failed to see the issue there.
I'm a big boy.
No.
Damn.
You're
I'm bigger
tall,
than you. I'm bigger than you.
Yeah, but hey, being small works out. Means I can scuttle in tiny spots.
It's true. Skarn can reach things on the top shelf, though.
Taller they are, the harder they fall.
What you
Not
said about
really.
your dad is
Very
true,
good.
then that's gonna be you at some point.
It's true. I'm gonna be so tall, you guys.
You'll be so tall,
Mm.
bro.
I'm gonna be so
No,
tall.
This is as tall as you get.
What?
Why would you do this? to this
I'm
boy?
kidding.
Don't do that to the boy.
Okay. Yeah, someday I'm gonna be almost as tall as Skarn. It's gonna be so cool.
Oh my
That-
god.
Yeah.
I said almost.
Just eat your vegetables.
We're not doing a whole lot of that here.
I don't know.
Beans, meat,
Okay. I've been eating those,
eggs,
yeah. Yeah, eggs.
eggs.
Okay.
Protein.
Exactly.
Superfood.
Egg.
Okay.
Also, you could just kind of grab a chicken. You have an infinite food glitch. Whatever that is.
Yeah, what? I don't understand so many of the words you just said to me, Desmond.
I don't know. I think it's an Elvish word.
Oh.
Just means free eggs.
Oh. We should get us one of those.
A chicken?
Yeah.
All right.
We got into an awkward conversation. We should maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Move on.
We're almost home. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
I thought we were just going to stand in a semicircle staring at each other awkwardly.
I was
Lilia.
staring into the distance at the direction. where
Yeah,
that
you'd lack that,
canopy
wouldn't
went.
you, Desmond?
The hell?
Pretty cute.
It was adorable.
I'm gone.
Sure. Oh, well, there she goes. Lilia was silent this entire
Honestly,
time.
once that size, you
Judging.
could probably make instruments out of their fur, because it's all like bristly, like horses.
Oh. Oh, cause violin with the hair. Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Neat.
You can get so many different noises from your drums using
Yeah,
this.
you can make like a cappy guitar.
Oh shit, that'd be so cool.
I
Pretty
don't
good.
think they would be malleable enough hairs to make a guitar out of, but like you could try your best. Do what you need.
Okay. I mean, I already have like my accordion and my harmonica, and my saxophone. Like I'm already doing pretty good
Sick.
instrument-wise, but like I could learn more. I'm very good.
Never stop learning.
Yeah, I fucking never stop learning. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
It's true. It's actually. No, never mind.
No, what were you gonna say?
No. No,
Why
I
not?
can't.
Tell me. Why
No.
not? Tell me.
It's
What? No,
guards,
just I wanna know.
guards honor prevents me from doing it.
What is it like the thing with pepper where like your tongue's gonna like start choking you to death if you try to tell me?
No.
Okay, then tell
That
me.
would be a lie. I won't lie.
Okay.
I won't. No.
Why? Tell me.
Capybaras, look. Oh, they're so cute.
They're so cute.
And I'm gone.
Distant tunnels.
Distant. My family.
They call to me.
All right. You guys proceed for the rest of the day, for the purposes of delineation.
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Get it. Bastards.
Oh my god. Oh, why?
Don't die.
Why? God, why? Oh, it's because I didn't sleep well. That's why. For the purposes of delineation, Delinea elephant. You guys continue to move forward. You rest for the night, and I'm going to call for one final check for the following day of travel.
It's the final treble.
Lilia and Desmond, your time has come. Time for this roll. Please roll this with, oh my god, with advantage.
Sorry.
Boop. It's okay. Don't. Then, oh my god, give it a reaction. You're
Boss,
fine.
me Dungeon Master, Nat19.
Oh my god!
Damn! What the fuck?
Oh yeah, we're in familiar caves. It's just this way.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know exactly where we're going.
Oh, you guys are amazing.
Oh my.
You
So
can see
Scar.
it all, everything you see.
I'm
Scar.
just rocking a fucking
Plus
headband.
4. Roll this
That
with
one.
plus
Goddamn.
4 and advantage. Go.
Get in that one, please.
Cheapers.
Aaron?
Plus 4
Want it so
Plus
bad.
4 and advantage.
and advantage.
Why
Yeah,
must you always want
exactly.
things that are bad for you?
24. I'm a 15.
That's really good.
You got a 20. Okay. So, this is going to come to a bit of an anticlimax. You guys spend the next day easily. You find the river. You find the river that is going downstream, down into the depths. You're like, oh, heck, and there we go. And you guys follow that back up. As you guys leave and as you approach the town again, Conglo's demeanor, which wasn't particularly dour to begin with, begins to brighten as he can eventually start to see the stronger moon root that is associated with the caves where everything was built. You guys begin to hear the distant sounds of people talking, of the machinery of the various pits beginning to move. By that I specifically mean in the whirlpool pit. The whirl pit, I think is what it's called. As you guys approach and you return, I think that because we are about to hit 3 hours, though it is a bit of an anticlimax, bit of a not a very punchy ending, I think that is where we're going to stop for today with one caveat.
Character.
With one caveat. One thing that I will point out to Skarn.
Skarnicus.
Skarn, when you slept the previous night.
Oh no.
When you slept the previous night, you did not dream. Instead, you know how sometimes you close your eyes and instead of dreaming, you feel like you just wake up again immediately?
Often, yes.
Yeah. You effectively have that. But when you do, the reason that you do, when you settle in for the night to sleep, you close your eyes, and without feeling like you fell asleep, you hear a voice, not so distant, a voice speaking to you from very close up, and all that voice says, a voice that is familiar but at the same time incredibly foreign to you. Now that you've taken them back, Ethicus will be keeping an eye on you. Be sure to watch out for yourself. And that is it. Nothing deep, nothing highly cryptic. You hear that voice speaking to you. And then, as if to just open your eyes to see who it was, you find that you had blinked past your entire rest.
What? Did it happen again? One more time, who's that? That was Ethicus?
They said that Ethicus will be watching you. Will be watching. Now that you've taken him back, Ethicus will be watching. And with you ruminating on that, and you just kind of sitting on that, and then the next day you guys finding the town. As you do awaken, you do notice that as you sort of snap awake, you do notice that as if shocked by you doing so.
Watch, right? Yeah. I mean, not my watch.
You like coming onto your watch as you do so. You do find that when you stir awake and you're like kind of as if shocked by you, you do notice that like Conglo's like still awake, looking over in your direction with just worry, as if you suddenly shifting and moving frightened him briefly, and then he seems to register like, just like a weird dream or something, and then he slowly looks away from you. And with that, without digging too far into it,
cool.
That's the note we're going to have stopped on. Next time, we'll be picking up back when you guys entered back into the town. So please, my friends, think about what it is you want to do now that you're back up top. Who do you want to see? What do you want to do? What do you want to buy? Who do you want to kiss? These are all valid questions.
I'm gonna fuck up that goblin. Get my rock.
Shit.
Chewing on my rock, how dare.
And unless something changes, even though we just had a week off, technically actually we have to take next week off because I've made some commitments on that day. We will not have game next week because it is the first Saturday of the month. It sucks that these popped in such a way that we had to skip a week, come in, skip a week. But TwitchCon be like. But then we'll have games on all the following Saturdays next month, including one on the 19th.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Nat19 on the 19th. That'll be cool.
Oh, and Chase and Spencer will be in the background.
Yeah. All right.
Oh no.
Prepare for.
I know.
Credits.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't
that's
believe
the day before Chase's birthday.
You didn't adjust them, Aaron.
I fucking torched my pinky.
Oh no, I thought you like hurt your balls because you said balls. Like, jeez.
I also assume.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with balls.
I have perfect
I gotta
sensory
stop thinking
perception
about
of my
balls.
balls.
I was gonna say, I thought you were just gonna say I have perfect balls. I was just gonna be like, prove it. like,
I'm not a fan, but they're there.
dude,
The
no
fuck
one's
would
a
that
fan
even
of the
mean?
balls. The scrote is terrible. Sorry, penis havers, but it's a bad time.
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, in terms of aesthetics, none of the lower junk is ever really distinctly all that appealing.
Yeah, no. I've seen some nice peens, but the scrote, not so much.
Do do do.
Oh. Gosh.
Higgity heck and
Carrie-gosh.
Caragash! Caragursh.
But the scrotum talk reminded me of those like
Gorshmick.
when the Axe Detailer loofah first came out.
Oh,
And they were
not
showing the
axe.
commercial,
Oh.
and it was like the lady being like the Axe Detailer cleans your balls, and then like she scrubs the golf balls, and then she gives it to the lady, and she's just holding them for an uncomfortably too long time, and then she's like, "Those are some very clean balls." I just thought about that. That's it.
That's
Excellent.
awesome.
Excellent,
commercial.
perfect
Commercial's
fucking
funny.
input. That's why we need you here, Anna. Perfect. Love it. Oh, that's
clean.
fucking
Exfoliate your balls.
so
John
funny.
Twitch, we're talking about
Y'all
entertainment.
should
This is
clean your
educational.
balls, though. Like, be a gentleman.
Please.
Exfoliate in general. It's good for you.
Please.
All your parts. Be gentlemen. Clean all your fucking parts, but especially the balls.
Yes.
Wipe your ass.
Everyone do
Wipe
that.
your
Love of-
fucking
How about
ass.
everyone stay optimally clean in all ways?
Yeah.
Deodorant.
Use
Exactly.
microbial soap, you fucks.
God.
Or just,
Throw
you
away
know.
the native deodorant. Aluminum is your friend.
Be the you
Deodorant.
that other people at cons want you to be.
Scrub with
Space
rocks.
is
Exactly.
expensive.
Return
For
to
the
monkey.
love of
Scrub
God.
with, scrub with soapstone.
It's
Weirdly
called
enough,
Speed
TwitchCon
Stick.
was not as stinky as I
Yup.
thought it would be.
It ain't expensive.
Apparently, it was pretty good. I've heard a lot of people say that TwitchCon wasn't that stinky, and they're like, "Good job, everyone."
Good.
good.
job, everybody.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not
so proud of
that's not the
everyone.
They brought-
expectation.
It
They brought
actually
the
was.
stinky in other ways.
Oh.
They did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a.
Let's
after-stream
stick to
talk.
the fun statement though. It
Exactly.
wasn't that stinky.
Sorry.
Good job,
I haven't said anything
TwitchCon.
about it because I was involved. Anyway.
Oh, no.
All right. With that, YouTube side, we will see you guys later.
Bye, YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube. We love you.
Bye,
Mwah.
YouTube. So long.
Adios. Arvidas ain't adieu.